Hi, I'm the UNC Sports Kid here with Boston DeVore of the Metcalfe County High School boys basketball team. Boston, I'd like to say congratulations on being ranked 8th in the state on free throws.
Thank you.
And you're also averaging 17 points a game. I'd like to congratulate you on that as well.
Thank you.
So tonight you're playing Clinton County for the third time this season. Last game it was very close. Y'all almost got it but fell a little short. What do you think the team can improve on this time?
Well, last time they beat us on the rebounds by a little bit, but that was our biggest goal, was to beat them on the rebounding end of the court. We played really good defense against two of their top players and let a player that doesn't average as many as they do score more that game. So I think we've got to improve defensively and got to beat them on the boards this time.
So Boston, how's the season going so far?
I think we've been pretty successful this season. I think we've worked really hard at practice. All the guys are working their tails off. I think that it's just a matter of time before those close games start to go our way and we start to get a ball or two here that will help us win a game in a clutch situation.
All right. Thank you for sitting in with me tonight, and I'd also like to say good luck to you and your teammates and Coach Brockman, and let's watch some basketball.
Thank you.
We'll talk more about it as the night wears on. A lot of variables. The winner of this game, as you mentioned, will play Monroe County, where it is the Lady Hornets, or we hope not, but in case it is the Lady Bulldogs, either team will go to actually Todd County to play these games. Right. So the next game for either team is going to be well on the road, even they're going to play a close-by foe. They'll be doing it at a far-flung location.
Absolutely. You know, that's what you and I were talking about. That's almost about the same distance like you're going to Wolfen.
Yeah, it's a really long trip, but we've got this game here first tonight, and we're about 5 minutes away from it. You're listening to the ESB pregame show. Let's take it back to the station for about a 90-second break. We return, we'll give you some stats, talk about these Lady Hornets and Lady Bulldogs on your home for the Lady Hornets and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1, the Hoss.
Starting a family takes some big steps, and it involves making some major decisions. And while we can't do a lot about this step of building a family, we can definitely help you out with this step. Edmonton State Bank has great programs for home buyers. FHA, VA, RHS, and KHC programs are simplified by flexible down payment options, limited credit history requirements, and flexible terms. Conventional 15, 20, and 30-year fixed terms are also available for those who qualify. See Edmonton State Bank today. Large enough to serve and small enough to care. That's ESB. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Does your business need help making a good impression? Then call the printing press in Edmonton today at 270-432-3964 and let the professional print team help your business stand out in a crowd. Whether you need business cards, envelopes, letterheads, receipts, or maybe you're in the market for custom print specialty items like ink pens, magnets, tumblers, and magnetic signs, just to name a few. The printing press offers thousands of products to help you take your business to the next level. With great customer service, local delivery, and decades of experience in printing, advertising, and design, their team is ready to assist you with all of your printing needs. Stop by their office located at 406 South Main Street in Edmonton, or call the printing press at 432-3964 today. And remember, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So make it count with custom printing from the printing press.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornets!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hill. We're about 3 minutes away from Lady Hornet action against the Lady Bulldogs of Clinton County. This is ESB pregame show. We've got Stock Tony along with Gunner Ward. Gunner, we talked about Class A. Just real quickly, no, you're too modest to mention the Class A state golfer last year.
Yeah, I was. Actually, it was the year before last.
Excuse me, that's right.
Yeah, that was very exciting. You know, Class A, especially, if you're a small school athlete, like most of you probably were out there listening, it's a very special thing. Just the opportunity to get to go and play, at a state level is very exciting. I enjoyed it. And I'm sure, everyone else there has went, enjoyed it as well. A lot of hard work goes into it. It's just a pleasure to see when hard work pays off.
Lady Hornets, a lot of hard work paying off here.
Absolutely.
12-3 on this year right now. Had a tough loss at Adair County. They're not a really close game throughout. But the KHSAA, released their stat leaders. Coach Dina Herc tweeted out, and follow her at Coach D Herc on Twitter. Follow us as well at KY Sports Guys on Twitter. But the latest KHSAA stat leaders, Kaylee Harbison's 44th in the state in field goal percentage, shooting 56.4%. She's 22nd in free throw percentage at 81.5%. Macy Welsh, we know her free throw prowess, 7th in the state at 86%. And listen to this, the team is 22nd in the entire state in scoring right now, 63.1 a game, 43rd in margin of scoring, margin of victory at 12.6. And that's a big stat, Gunner, when you're beating teams and you're beating them soundly. And that's what these Lady Hornets are doing.
Yeah, I know. This is probably one of the most impressive Lady Hornet teams we've seen in recent history. Just great stats all the way around. And we've seen some of those kind of develop from last year. You talk about the Macy Welsh free throw stat, for example. Last year, at one point, wasn't she number one?
Yeah, she was for a while, so that's impressive.
Yeah, very impressive.
So Macy Welsh, Kaylee Harbison, you got people in a close game who can shoot those free throws, but as of now, the Hornets wins are becoming, other than that Monroe County game, the Hornets wins are not really that close, and that's a sign of a team that's beating its opponents soundly, and that's a sign of a good team.
What more can you really ask for? Getting sound victories every time you pick one up.
Speaking of opponents, these all too familiar Lady Bulldogs, Braylon Mann, number 12, she's averaging 15.2, Riley Stockton averaging 10.5, Alexis Roberts throwing in almost 9 a game. Those are the ladies on the Lady Bulldogs team. You're going to have to stop for the Lady Hornets for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
All righty, seeing the Lady Bulldogs now coming off the floor. Lady Hornets already off the floor. We're about almost time for the anthem here. The Metcalfe County Pep Band is a wonderful sound tonight. The crowd's filling in nice. It's going to be a great night for basketball. We'll take it back to the station for a 2-minute break. When we return, we're going to have those starting lineups on your home for the Lady Hornets and the KY Sports Guys. 99-1, the Hoss.
Is your New Year's resolution to save money? Let your friends at SCRTC help start your new year off right. SCRTC is giving you a $35 credit in January when you add or upgrade SCRTC Internet or TV service. So you can save money and upgrade SCRTC services at the same time. Now's the time to increase your SCRTC Internet speeds as you play all those new electronics. And add those extra SCRTC TV channels so you won't miss a thing. For more information on this $35 credit, call SCRTC. Happy New Year from your friends at SCRTC.
Rough Country Equipment is your one-stop shop for forklift sales, rentals, parts, service, and local or long-distance delivery and hauling. As your local Viper equipment dealer, we have the highest quality forklifts, parts, and state-of-the-art technology to ensure that your equipment is safe and dependable. 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week emergency service is also available. Stop by 609 North Main Street in Edmonton, Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. through 4 p.m., or just call 270-432-3367. For dependable, tough equipment, you need Rough Country Equipment.
Hi, this is Jamie Wimsatt from Metcalfe Trust. We believe that being a good neighbor pharmacy is more than just a catchy name. We take it to heart. That's why we're pleased to announce that for children between the ages of 2 and 12, we offer a free 30-day supply of kids' vitamins every month. These vitamins are important to your child's health, and we like to see healthy kids. So come see us, and we'll get you started today. As your good neighbor pharmacy, we're here to help you at Metcalfe Trust. That's what we do.
You will, my neighbor. 99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Lady Hornets, Lady Bulldogs, about to tip off here. You've been listening to the ESB pregame show. Stockton along with Gunner Ward. Gunner, starting lineups being announced. Can you please get those for those Lady Bulldogs first?
I sure can. Starting lineups for your Metcalfe County Lady Hornets. We'll have number 10, Kaylee Harbison. Number 21, J.C. Harper. Number 24, Braylon Davis. Number 25, Shauna Edwards. And number 30, Macy Welsh. And if you're out there listening, Clinton County Lady Bulldogs, we'll have number 00, Cassie Thompson. Number 12, Braylon Mann. number 22, Riley Stockton, number 23, Alexis Roberts, and number 24, Abby Young.
All righty, thank you so much, Gunner. As you mentioned, the familiar and formidable starting lineup for the Lady Hornets. That doesn't mean no one else is playing, though. The bench is becoming more and more a part of Coach Hurt's plan right now. Jackie Broach, Marty Edmonds coming up strong, Maggie O'Leary, Marissa Fields, and then the younger ladies have been getting an opportunity to play as well. It's been an all-around effort for the Lady Hornets this year so far.
Absolutely. That's one thing you got to love about this team is it's a true team. Everyone contributes. Everyone gets in there, gives their best effort, and that just goes, to show what a team can do.
Great piece in the Glasgow Daily Times last week. I don't know if you got a chance to read it or not, about Hurt's Hive, I believe they call it. Nice write-up for Coach Hurt and the team. Lady Hornets going to be going left to right here. They're in their home whites, trimmed in maroon. A little bit of that light gray. Lady Bulldogs in their road blues. Tip is up. Battle for it on the floor. Davis comes away with it, gets it to Edwards. Edwards on the left-hand side, left corner. Three-pointer up from Harper. Good.
Nice three-point shot there from Harper. That's the last few games, Tony. We've started off with a three-point goal, it seems like.
Always looking for that inside-out pass. Lady Hornets in a little full-court pressure now. Lady Bulldogs into the front court. Roberts gets it to Thompson. She's trapped in the corner and some trouble now. Edwards and Welsh, and we're going to say walk called on Thompson. Lady Hornets will have it back. Almost 30 seconds into this first quarter. Lady Hornets with a 3-0 lead.
Got to love hearing that pep section getting riled up too.
Pep section looking great. They're here. Great pep rally today. Everybody's ready to go. Shauna Edwards setting it up on the right-hand side now. Lady Bulldogs in 2-3 zone. Skip pass across to Harper. Harper, corner, Welsh, three. Little flat, short. There's the rebound, comes off. Out of bounds, and the official says it's going blue. Looks like Macy just needed a little bit of arch on that shot.
A little bit more arch. It doesn't take her long to find her shot, though.
Lady Hornets in this full court pressure. A little 2-2-1, looking to trap out of it right now. Lady Bulldogs swing across. High pass out of bounds into the student section, the pep section for the Hornets. It's going to go back to the Lady Hornets. Sean Edwards dribbles across the half line. 1 minute gone here in the first quarter. Dribbles right. Looking inside to Harbison. Gets it on the high post to Kaylee Harbison. Now she gets it to Harper in the lane. Pass out. Now swings it around. Now skip pass to the corner. Davis drives baseline. Kicks it back out front. Three-pointer up from Welsh. Good.
Very nice passing display there from the Lady Hornets.
Saw Braylon Davis get the ball on the baseline inside and not force up something. Gets it out to the wide open three-pointer. Macy Welsh drains it now. 6-0. Ball comes across to Young. Young, Roberts up with a three. She's long. Battle for the board. Young gets it. Now she has it tied up by Kaylee Harbison. It's going to stay with the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Hornets right now showing some unselfish ball movement as we've seen all year so far. They're going to guard this inbound. Roberts gets it in. She gets it to Mann. And dribbling out front, checked by Kaylee Harbison. She has it almost to the half line now, going to set up this offense. Lady Hornets in the man-to-man. Roberts has it now checked by Harper. Now Stockton dribbles right. She gets it to Mann up with a three. That's short. Battle for the rebound as Shauna Edwards tries to run it down to the corner and does. Now she's on the run looking for that home run pass. Sounds better of it. Gets into the lane. Dishes back out to Davis. Now Davis to Welsh. Welsh to Edwards. Back to Welsh. Ball in the corner now. Harper drives baseline. Fakes pass. Up shot. No good. Rebound comes down to the Lady Bulldogs. Roberts on the run. Edwards gets a steal in transition. Now she's on the run down the left-hand side. Little hesitation dribble up with the layup. Good.
Very nice coast to coast, take there.
That hesitation dribble, something maybe new in her arsenal right now. Coach Thompson saying he's going to need a timeout for the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Hornets up 8-0 with 5:23 to go in this first quarter. I tell you, Gunner, so far we're seeing Lady Hornets doing exactly what they want to. With the ball on the offensive end, driving the ball in, penetrating, and either faking, getting the shot, or getting into an open three.
Putting on fantastic display of just passing the ball.
And unselfishness. We saw Braylon Davis a minute ago. Could have probably got a layup, but she got it into the open three-point shooter instead. Much better look. and then the contested layup. Gets the 3. And a quick timeout, as I mentioned. Coming out of it now, 8-0, Lady Hornets lead. 5:23 to go first quarter. Lady Hornets going to pick up once again in this full court pressure as they're wont to do. Lady Bulldogs get it into Young. Young. So Roberts back to Young now. Young will dribble across and picks up her dribble. Gets it to Man. Man. It's over to Young. Young in the corner. Roberts, three-pointer, open up, no good. Rebound comes long. That one's going to go to Thompson. That shot was so long, Gunner, it made the rebound difficult. We're going to get a foul on Shauna Edwards. That's our first, team's first.
Yeah, just got kind of tangled up there.
Battling for position. Ball comes in now. Young swings it to Man. Man checked by Harbison. Man now penetrates. Kicks it off to Thompson. Thompson gets it back out to Young. Young for 3. No good. There's Macy Welsh with the rebound. Gets it to Davis. Davis now across half court. Pass in the corner. Open 3. Harper. No good. Rebound comes off to Young. Young will dribble up herself now. Picks up her dribble. Gets it to Man. Man drops it off to Stockton. Stockton goes up with a shot. No good. Blocked, but they're going to call the foul on Kaylee Harbison. A lot of orange on that one, Gunner.
A lot of orange.
She was behind, and sometimes that kind of imitates a foul. Sort of looks like a foul. I don't know if she got any hand or not. Stockton's going to go online for the first one. That one's no good. We're almost 4:33 here to go, actually. 8-0 still. Lady Hornets in the lead. Stockton has another. He's up with that and rattles in to get the Lady Bulldogs on the board. I'm going to see Mackenzie Cope, the freshman, in for the Lady Bulldogs. She's going to replace Cassie Thompson.
We see a lot from Cope for Clinton County.
We've seen some toughness from the smallest player out there on the court. She's small, but she's very tough, scrappy player. Edwards gets it across now. Davis kicks it to Harper. Harper up with a layup, no good. She's going to draw the foul. She's going to go to the line for 2. Coach Brandon Brotman stopping by. Good luck tonight, Coach. Ball comes in now. Welsh, spin move in the lane, no good. Goes up with their own rebound, up with it again, no good. Ball tip, now there's Cope with it. She's going to slow it down, get it to Stockton. Stockton, Man checked out front now by Macy Welsh. Lady Hornets in their man-to-man defense. Ball stolen away, long pass to J.C. Harper was right there to get it. And she's going to bring it up. Dribbles right, gets it to Shauna Edwards. Edwards passes to Welsh. Welsh now to Davis. Davis drives in, up with the shot, no good. Stockton rebounds. Still 8-1, 3:40 to go in the first quarter. Lady Hornets lead. Now, Man, nice dribble move, up, shot, and good through 2 Hornet defenders.
Nice take.
Shauna Edwards now already on the other end, all the way to the basket. She got herself in a little trouble and walked. Lady Hornets still up 8-3. 3:20 to go here, first quarter. Young has it now. To the cross. Look for some help. Finds it in the form of Roberts. Roberts. Skip pass across to Stockton for 3. Long. Battle for the rebound. There's Kaylee Harbison. Harbison gets it to Edwards. Edwards has it tipped out of bounds by Roberts. It's going to stay with the Lady Hornets with 3:03 to go. Lady Hornets up 8-3 this first quarter. Macy Welsh looking to inbound. She's going to inbound in the backcourt to Shauna Edwards. Edwards will set up this offense. Looks like Lady Bulldogs staying with this 2-3 zone. Edwards dribbling out front. Checked in the zone by Man. Now it passes into Harbison. Davis ends up with it. Now she kicks it to Macy Welsh. 3-pointer up. No good. Young rebounds. Gets it to Roberts. Roberts gets it in. And now out to Young. Stolen away by J.C. Harper, but back to the Lady Bulldogs. Now Man double team up front by Welsh and Harper. In some trouble. Gets it to Roberts. Roberts gets it to Cope. Cope looking for some help. Gets it to Roberts on the block. Up with it and good. Gets the lead to 8-5. Now Coach Hurt's going to get the timeout. Not happy with what he's seeing. Lady Hornets in a bit of a lull right now.
Yeah, in a bit of a lull, kind of letting the Lady Bulldogs get some inside looks relatively easy.
We saw Braley Mann on the fast break earlier sort of go past two Lady Hornet defenders. I know Coach Hurt not happy about that. And then that one right there, just a little too easy for Roberts on the cut. Gunner, let's keep it here, by the way. Give everybody those season sponsors if you can, please.
I sure will. We have Rough Country Equipment, Metcalfe Drugs, SCRTC, Ralphie's Fun Center, Brookshire Construction, Gallagher's Auto, Glass and Thompson Insurance, Tri-County Auto and Oil, Lighthouse Restaurant, Evanston State Bank, and Barry Gilly.
All right, thank you very much. Lady Hornets looking to get off this scoring drought right now. Haven't scored in a while. Shauna Edwards gets it across. Kaylee Harbison off back to Edwards. Edwards in a little trouble. Picks up her dribble. Now gets to Welsh. Welsh corner three. Good.
Nice shot there from Welsh.
They're leaving Macy Welsh open for shots. That's not going to be a good recipe for the Lady Bulldogs. Now Shauna Edwards knocks it away from I believe that is Mann who's in. Excuse me, that is I'm not sure who that is for the Lady Bulldogs, but it's going to go to the Lady Bulldogs still. Number 21, if you're out there listening, to help us out. Lady Bulldogs will enter in front of the Lady Hornet bench. 1:46 to go in the first quarter, 11-5 the score. Lady Hornets in control. Ball comes in. Mann has it. Mann drives now, guarded by Davis. Gets to Roberts. Roberts to Cope. Cope gets it back to Roberts. Roberts guarded by Macy Welsh. The Lady Hornets extending this defense now. Back cut. Mann up with a shot. No good. Mann gets her own rebound and she stays with it.
Lady Bulldogs getting a lot of offensive boards right now.
11-7 now, Lady Hornets. Davis drives, has it kicked out of bounds. It's going to remain with the Lady Hornets. And first subs are coming in at the table, Gunner, for the Lady Hornets.
Looks like we'll see Jackie Vrocher and Marley Evans enter for Shauna Edwards and Kaylee Harbison.
So far, what we've not seen is Kaylee Harbison scoring. It's been very quiet first quarter so far for her. Lady Hornets taking more perimeter shots and drives. Speaking of, a three-pointer from Welsh. That one's no good. Rebound comes off to Stockton. Stockton gets it to Roberts. Roberts ahead. Pass tipped away, but now Mann has it. Might have got away with the wall there. Inside. Shot is no good. We get a foul. And that's going to be on Jackie Vrocher.
I believe Marley Evans did have a clean block, though. Just got that push a little too soon from Jackie Vrocher.
Trying to get a name on there. I believe that is Moons on the line. She's number 21. She's number 14 in our program. Maybe number 1 in your hearts. First one is up and no good. There's another. That one is short as well. Battle for the rebound, knocked out of bounds and stay with the Lady. Excuse me, it's going to go to the Lady Hornets. 11-8, 58.9 to go. Braylon Davis going to assume the point guard duties of Shauna Edwards on the bench right now. Getting the high screen from Marley Evans. Now Evans rolls, gets the ball, now kicks it to Vrocher in the corner. Vrocher drives, back up front. Davis, three. Good.
Very nice passing there. Kick out and then a skip pass.
Once again, the ball movement. Yes, once again, the ball movement for the Lady Hornets. 14-8 now. 30 seconds to go. Ball gets in the corner to Cope. Cope looking cross court, and now Coach Hurt ends up with that one as it goes out of bounds. Good hands from Coach Hurt.
Give him a rebound.
We can give him the steal. How about that?
Steal, yeah, my bad.
Young's going to come back in for the Lady Bulldogs. She's going to replace Cope. Welsh going to trigger it in with 22 seconds to go. Looks like probably the Lady Hornets will hold for one here. Davis dribbling in no hurry. She's guarded by Moons out front. Davis now with the count on. Going to have to make something happen. Gets it to Edmonds. Edmonds, Harper, 5 seconds. Vrocher loses out of bounds with 5 exactly to go here in the first quarter. Lady Bulldogs will have it. Lady Hornets will stay in this press now. Try to make the Lady Bulldogs use as much of the clock as possible. Ball comes in. Man, half quarter. Shot up, no good, but got close, banked that one off, hit the rim with it.
Thought it was going to fall there for a second.
We've seen one of those already, longer than that from Cumberland County earlier in the year. Through one, Gunner. 14, Lady Hornets. 8, Lady Bulldogs. Let's take it back to section for the 30-second break. We'll return to have the printing press. First quarter stats here on your home for the Lady Hornets and the KY Sports guys. 99-1, the Hawks.
Ralphie's Fun Center is the place for all things fun at 207 Happy Valley Road in Glasgow. Ralphie's is your home for bowling, skating, laser tag, mini golf, inflatables, and much more. You can also take advantage of the daily specials, 7 days a week. All multi-activity wristbands are just $15 and only $10 on Wednesdays. And don't forget about the party room. That's Ralphie's Fun Center, 702 Happy Valley Road, Glasgow. Give them a call at 270-629-GAME. That's 629-GAME. 99.1 Sports.
Go Hornets!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. One complete here. 14-8, Lady Hornets over the Lady Bulldogs of Clinton County. Gunner, you got those first quarter stats brought to you by the printing press.
I sure do. Not a lot of spread out scoring for the Lady Hornets so far in this first quarter. We had J.C. Harper with 3 points, Braylon Davis with 3 points, Shauna Edwards with 2, and Macy Welsh with 6. A lot of behind the arc scoring, not a lot of inside, which I believe that's something we'll see more of after this first quarter.
Yeah, we've not seen Kaylee Harbison right now with the ball in her hands very much, but we'll see if that changes. Right now, Edmonds is on the court. She gets it to Edwards. Edwards, Welsh, Brocher, and Davis. Brocher has it now. Corner to Davis. Davis drives baseline. Wraparound pass to Edwards. She penetrates, gets it back to Welsh. Welsh with a ball fake. Into the lane, up with the runner, no good. Had it knocked away, I believe, and Stockton comes out with it. They head to Roberts. Roberts back to Stockton. He gets it to Young. Young to Stockton. Thought about the 3. Now she drives. Pulls up from about 12. No good. Shauna Edwards comes out with the rebound. Got a 3-on-1 break right here. Drops it off. Macy Welsh. Good.
Very nice fast break there from the Lady Hornets.
Shauna Edwards doing that exactly like you want to do it. Draws the defense and dishes. A little nice drop-off pass to Macy Welsh. 16-8 now. Lady Hornets up. 1 minute gone in the second quarter. Stockton has it now. Gets it to Roberts. Roberts. Man guarded out front by Welsh. They're going to get Macy with the hand check as Braylee Mann tried to turn the corner. That's her first. The team's 4th of the half. 1 for the Lady Bulldogs right now. So far, not a lot of fouls. So let's keep it that way. Roberts going to look to trigger in. Gets it way out front. Moons smartly lets it go over her head into the backcourt, then retrieves it. Started by Jackie Brosser up top. Now gets it to Roberts. Roberts to Man. Check by Welsh at the volleyball line. She drives left, gets a screen. Now Marley Evans pops out for the defense. Good move on the cut, and Abby Young is going to drop in. Excuse me, yes, Abby Young drops in the 2. Gets it to 16-10 now, Lady Hornets. Shauna Edwards has it back on the other end. Gets it to Marley Evans, running a little weave out front. Brocher now back to Edwards, and now Welsh looking for the screen from Marley Edmonds. Now Shauna Edwards has it, penetrates, kicks it, left wing, 3, Davis. No good, but Davis follows her own rebound on the floor, scrapping for it. We're going to see a tie ball. Going to go back to the Lady Bulldogs, but you got to love Braylon Davis's hustle right there, following her missed shot.
Yes, you do. We'll see Kaylee Harbison re-enter the game for Marley Edmonds, and we'll see J.C. Harper come in for Jackie Brocher.
All right, some good minutes given from Brocher and Edmonds. The ball is ahead for the Lady Bulldogs. Cope has it. Cope with a good pass to Young. Young misses the shot, however. Harbison with the rebound. Edwards crossover into the middle of the lane. Up with the runner. No good. Kaylee Harbison battles for the rebound, but Young pulls it away. She gets it to Roberts. Roberts to Cope. Across the half line. Gets it to Young. Young back to Roberts for the 3. Good. Cuts this lead to 3 now, 16-13 with 5:30 to go the second quarter. Davis has it up front. Now she penetrates. Drops it off. Nice dish to Harbison. She can't make it, however. Stockton pulls away the rebound. She's going to slow it up. She's checked out front by Braylon Davis. Now J.C. Harper puts on the trap. Roberts has it. Out front, might got away with dragging a pivot foot. A Cope penetrates, kicks it. Young, corner, 3, no good. Harbison with the rebound. Gets it to Edwards. Edwards drops it off. Nice diagonal pass to J.C. Harper. She can't make the shot. And Roberts comes away with the rebound.
A little bit of contact on that one.
Lady Hornets going to have to battle through this contact right now. Stockton pulls up for the mid-range. No good. J.C. Harper with the rebound. She's going to be fouled, I believe, by Landry Moons. It's going to be her first, team second. And we're going to see a sub at the table, Gunner.
We'll see Marissa Fields enter for Macy Welsh.
Braylon Mann's also coming in for the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Bulldogs leading scorer. Shauna Edwards going to get this one across. Lady Bulldogs content to pick her up in the half court. High post to Harbison. Harbison spins, has it knocked away. Ball's on the floor. We're going to see a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Lady Hornets. Quick hands in there from the Lady Bulldogs, however, disrupting that one. J.C. Harper in, 10-footer. Harbison, good. Good inbounds play. Gets Kaylee Harbison wide open for a 10-footer right in front of the rim.
And that's her nice little 10-foot jump shot right there. You got to love to see it.
Ball comes ahead now. The pressure's affecting the Lady Bulldogs. A turnover in the corner. Braylon Davis gets it. Wraps it around to Shauna Edwards. Edwards on the run. Gets it to Harbison. Harbison drops it off to Fields. Fields to Harper. Harper to Edwards. It's going to get away from Shauna into the backcourt, however. It's going to be an over and back. Almost halfway through the second quarter, Gunner. Lady Hornets will only put up 4 so far. Just not really getting into the flow as of yet in this game. Moons is going to check back in for Roberts here for the Lady Bulldogs. Ball comes into the corner to Young. Young, a little bit of trouble in the corner. Has it almost knocked away by Braylon Davis, but it's going to stay with the Lady Bulldogs. They'll once again have to enter it in front of this Hornet pep section. They do. Comes into Man. Man. Looks like a double team coming, a trap coming to her. She backs it up, now gets it to Stockton. Stockton has it knocked away by Harbison. Harbison's out on the run, up with the layup, no good. But she's going to go to the line for 2.
You got to applaud the aggressiveness right there by Harbison.
Kaylee had it. She had the dribble. She kept it. She took it to the basket. Knew she was going to take some contact. Went up left-handed. We've seen Kaylee line. We know she's one of the best free throw shooters in the state. She rolls it in. I thought I'd jinx it.
I was about to say, I thought you'd give her the old school jinx there.
19-13 now, Lady Hornets. Kaylee Harbison looking to make it 20. And does. 3:46 to go here in this second quarter. Lady Hornets getting this pressure back on. They're more effective when they can press this team. Now Stockton splits the pressure all the way up to the basket. She's going to draw the foul against Kaylee Harbison on the layup. She's going to the line for 2. That's Kaylee's second, the team's 5th. So right now with 3:37, you're looking at your leading scorer. 2 fouls for the Lady Hornets. First one is up and no good for Stockton. You're going to see a sub at the table.
We'll see number 11, Marley Emmons, enter for number 10, Kaylee Harbison.
Yeah, once again with 3:37, Coach Hurt probably sparingly using Kaylee. That was going to pick up that 3rd foul before the half. Second one now up and no good, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Good positioning by Marissa Fields. Knocked out of bounds. Going to go back to the Lady Hornets. Thompson entered the game. Also Cope for the Lady Bulldogs. Edwards is going to have it now. 3:30 in the second quarter, excuse me. It's to Edmonds. Now, nice cut from Fields. Nice pass from Edwards, and the shot's up and good.
Very nicely done by Marissa Fields.
You got to love that kind of play. You get a wide open shot from the block here. Now the Lady Hornets have stretched this lead back to 9 with 3:20 to go. The Lady Bulldogs taking timeout. Gunnery, again, just having a little bit of trouble getting into a flow. We're seeing the Lady Hornets are seeing some scoring, some good ball movement, but just it seems like sometimes they're a little hesitant.
I don't know. It's like we're just kind of stagnant. Everyone's kind of stationary, not moving around. We've seen the Lady Hornets get into this issue a little bit this season. We just kind of have these periods of time where no one's moving around, no one's cutting or anything. Everyone's just kind of waiting for somebody to make a move.
We've seen the Lady Hornets have some good ball movement at times, so I'm sure Coach Hurt's talking about that. And this pressure defense can get to the Lady Bulldogs. You've got to score to set up this pressure. And Lady Hornets looking to do that here now as they come out in there. Looks like man-to-man pressure possibly here now. Lady Bulldogs are going to inbound it. Full length of the court away. Get into Moons now at half court. She's across. On the run. Kicks it inside. Knocked away by Braylon Davis. Ball's on the floor. Battle for it. It's going to stay with the Lady Bulldogs. Braylon Davis with a nice tap. Marley Edmonds goes to the floor to tie that one up. Roberts going to inbound underneath. Needs some help. Gets it out front. Almost knocked away by Fields, but man has it. Checked out front by Fields. Gets a screen. Ball's on the floor once again, and we're going to see another jump ball. That one's going to go back to the Lady Hornets. Lady Bulldogs going to send in Stockton and Young. For Moons and Thompson. Lady Hornets have it. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter with a 9-point lead here. Shauna Edwards dribbles down to the right, gets it on the head of the key to Davis. Davis looking to drive and gets fouled on the drive by Alexis Roberts. That's the first for Roberts, the fourth for the Lady Bulldogs in the half. 5 fouls to 4 right now, so the flow of the game's been moving pretty well. Harper, nice move inside, up with the shot. No good, but she's going to be fouled. That's on the shot. She's going to the line for 2, J.C. Harper. That one's on Stockton for the Lady Bulldogs. That's her second. J.C. Harper up with the first one, and that one's long. J.C.'s been having a little trouble with those shots, going to be just a little long as of late. Those free throws.
I think one of the things we talked about last time was just not getting enough arch underneath it.
That one long as well. Rebound comes down to Stockton. Stockton gets it to Roberts, Harper, and Davis in the backcourt. Hustling for that ball. Almost have the steal. Braylon Davis and J.C. Harper both almost into the corral trying to run down that tipped ball. But it's going to stay with the Lady Bulldogs. Stockton gets it to Cope. Cope now way ahead to Roberts. Roberts dribbles in, guarded by Davis. Into the corner. Drops it off to Stockton. Stockton gets it to Cope. Cope dribbles in. All the way to the basket. Up with a runner. No good. Shot came off to Roberts. She had it knocked away, I believe, by J.C. Harper. It's going to stay with the Lady Bulldogs. With 2:21 to go in the second quarter. Lady Hornets up 9. Ball comes out front to Cope. She's guarded by Davis. Gets it to Man. Now she's guarded by Davis. Davis switched there. Davis harassing Cope up top. Cope tries to get it around. Can't, but drops off in the corner. Now J.C. Harper with the quick hands gets the steal. Edwards sides better of it. Now nifty crossover move. And then pulls it back out. She's going to reset. Another crossover move all the way to the basket. Up with it. Good.
What a nice crossover. And
Shauna Edwards with a wicked crossover. 24-13. Less than 2 now in the second quarter. Lady Hornets up. Stockton on the other end. Shot no good. Marley Edmonds with the rebound, and she's out on the run. Crossover herself. Up with the shot. No good. Blocked, I believe. Now Marley on the floor. Retrieves it. Shauna Edwards into the lane. Has it knocked away by Man. Man out on the run now. Up with the layup, and that one's no good. It's getting wild right now. Back and forth. J.C. Harper takes it all the way up to the basket, and good.
There we go. Nice take by Harper.
Back and forth right there. Almost no time to catch your breath. The Lady Hornets 26. Lady Bulldogs 13. 1 minute to go here in this second quarter. Young has it in the front court. Gets it to Roberts. Roberts dribbles baseline. Now pulls up. Looking for some help. Gets it back up top to Young for 3. No good. J.C. Harper out with the rebound now. Out ahead of the pack. All the way to the basket. And that's blocked by Man.
Nice block there by Man.
Yeah, Man with a nice defensive play. Lady Hornets will keep it. But Man saves the 2 points for the Lady Bulldogs.
She showed nothing but patience right there on that fast break. Didn't get aggressive, just waited for a chance to give a block.
Harper inbounds to Edmonds. Edmonds to Edwards in the corner. Guarded by Cope. Gets the screen now. Kicks it to Fields. The head of the key. Corner now, J.C. Harper. 35 seconds to go. A long 3 from Marissa Fields. Almost in. Marley Edmonds battling for the rebound. Braylon Davis also on the floor for it. going to go to the Lady Bulldogs on the tie ball with 30 seconds to go in the second quarter.
I got to say, Marley Evans probably would have had that one, but had a little bit of the same team situation there.
Both players hustling. You can't fault hustle. Ball comes in now way ahead of the pack to Moons. She runs it down, pulls up from about 18. No good. Davis has the rebound now. Ahead to Fields. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Lady Bulldogs. 2 Lady Bulldogs converging on that ball. Knock it out of bounds. With 18.8 to go, Lady Hornets, you think, would hold for one. Up 26-13. And Shauna Edwards has the ball in the backcourt. She's going to hold it, catch a little breath, and with 10 seconds, she's going to set something up here. Drops it off to Edmonds. Now back to Edwards. 5 seconds. Out front to J.C. Harper. Knocked down. No call. Now 1 second. Marley Edmonds with a heave. No good. And that's how we're going to take it to halftime. Lady Hornets 26. The Lady Bulldogs 13. Here in this Class A. All A Classic here at Metcalfe County. Through 1. Gunner, let's take it back to the station for a 2-minute break. When we return, we'll talk about that first half. Lady Hornets again leading 26-13 on your home. The Lady Hornets and the KY Sports guys, 991, the Hoss.
Are you dreaming of a construction project you need help with? Give Steve Brookstar Jr. of Edmondson a call at 270-805-9177. Remodeling, new construction, barns, roofs, decks, kitchens, and baths. Let Steve Brookstar and Brookstar Construction make your dreams come true. 270-805-9177. Serving Metcalfe and surrounding counties.
Gallagher's Auto Service is a proud sponsor of Metcalfe County sports. When it comes to auto repair and service, you can rest assured your vehicle is in the best of hands with Gallagher's Auto Service. Stop in at 314 North Main Street in Edmonton at the junction of 68 and 80 or call 270-432-3366. That's Gallagher's Auto Service, where experience keeps you rolling.
Peace of mind. We all want it. Whether it's about our future or our health, it's nice to know you are covered if you need it. At Glass & Thompson Insurance Agency, Mark Linkus and his staff specialize in peace of mind. As an independent agency, Glass & Thompson can get you the best price on auto, home, life, farm, boat, or business and commercial insurance. Give them a call at 270-432-3491 or go by their office in Edmonton. Glass & Thompson Insurance Agency, providing you with peace of mind.
The Lighthouse Restaurant in Sulphurwell is nationally known for their southern downhome all-you-can-eat cooking. Skins, country hams, ribeyes, catfish, and fried chicken. Check out their daily lunch specials. They have numerous sides to choose from. Bring the kids and they can enjoy chicken strips, mini burgers, or pizza. And don't forget about their homemade pies and desserts. Lighthouse Restaurant is open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Call in your takeout order at 270-565-3095. Visit their website at visitthelighthouse.restaurant.com and be sure to like the Lighthouse Restaurant on Facebook.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornets!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Stocktonian along with Gunner Word. Gunner through a half. The Lady Hornets, it's not been the prettiest basketball we've seen all year, but they still lead, doubling up right now, the Lady Bulldogs. 26-13. We're about 7.5 minutes away from starting the second half back up. If you're listening to the halftime show, and we appreciate it very greatly. But through the first half, seen some pretty physical play. Officials letting it go right now. Both teams will have to adjust to that. But I'm not, Lady Hornets kind of struggling to get into their flow right now with that physical play. Obviously, though, that's probably what they're talking about right now. Just stick through it, tough it out.
Yeah, no, both teams showing a lot of good effort, and but the Lady Hornets have the win, the lead to go for the win here. But, that's really the most important thing you can take away from that half, like you said. Referees letting them play tonight, and that's really all you can say about it.
Yeah, all you can ask for is consistency in that. I think you hear most coaches and most fans would say the same. If you're going to let them play on one end, let them play on the other. Right now, neither team got put in bonus in that first half. Saw a lot of jump balls. That means a lot of players on both teams hustling. A lot of players getting to the floor. Saw some back and forth action. Saw some rough and tumble action. But hey, That's what we're here. This is tournament play. It's a little different.
That's what we was talking about on the pregame show. Class A, it's just different. It's just different. It means more. Anything can happen. I mean, this is high school sports after all. And especially in the Class A tournament, like we said, this could be a little bit of a preview to 16th District tournament action. And, I believe we're in for a good ball game the rest of the way.
You mentioned you don't want to look ahead at all, but 16th District action will be here. So that'll be, it could very well be a preview of a first or championship. You never know.
You never know.
But right now, obviously, Coach Hart and his Lady Hornets focusing on the task at hand. That's 16 more minutes against this Lady Bulldog team who came tonight prepared to sort of muck up the flow of the game for the Lady Hornets. And so far, they've been somewhat successful. I say that, and the Lady Hornets are doubled up on the points right now, 26-13.
Yeah, no, it was, like you said, not the prettiest basketball we've seen all year, but it's getting the job done right now. That's all you can ask for.
All right. We're about 5 minutes, 30 seconds away from second half action. Let's take it back to the station for another 90-second break. When we return, we'll have some stats and we'll get you right into the second half. You're under home for the Lady Hornets. The KY Sports Guys, 99-1, the Hoss.
Tri-County Auto and All is the tire dealer, vehicle repair shop, and fuel supplier. Service is offered at great rates and top-notch service. From now until the end of the year, take advantage of their super discounted rates on Mastercraft tires and alignment. Tri-County Auto and Oil store hours are from 7 to 5, and shop hours are from 7 to 4, Monday through Friday. Visit them at 126 East Main in Horse Cave. Give them a call at 270-670-5966 and let them know that you heard it right here on 99.1 The Hall. Starting a family takes some big steps, and it involves making some major decisions. And while we can't do a lot about this step of building a family, we can definitely help you out with this step. Edmonton State Bank has great programs for home buyers. FHA, VA, RHS, and KHC programs are simplified by flexible down payment options, limited credit history requirements, and flexible terms. Conventional 15, 20, and 30-year fixed terms are also available for those who qualify. See Edmonton State Bank today. Large enough to serve and small enough to care. That's ESB. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Barry Gilley, attorney at law, proud sponsor of Metcalfe County Hornet Sports, would like to wish the Hornets the best of luck this season. Barry is located at 101 East Stockton Street in Edmonton, 270-432-7190.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornets!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're at halftime. Stocktonian along with Gunnar Ward. About 3 minutes and 20 seconds away from second half action. Lady Hornets right now, not been the prettiest, but up 26-13. So really, they're doing what they have to do to win this game right now. Gunnar, I believe you've got some stats.
I sure do. We had Kayla Harbison with 4 points, Marissa Fields with 2, Jason Harper with 5 points, Braylon Davis with 3 points, Shauna Edwards with 4 points, Mason Walsh with 8.
All righty, we see the Lady Hornets sort of evenly distributing the scoring after one quarter, not so much. With this second quarter, everybody sort of chipped in, not a lot, but a little of each. Macy Wells with those 8. We sat here last week playing Monroe County, and at the half, I believe the Lady Hornets were up 7 with no scoring from 2 of their leading scorers, and I believe maybe only 3 points from J.C. Harper, and still up 7. And I said, I think Coach Hart's got to be happy with where they're at.
Yeah.
Looking at the scoring and how it's distributed. Right now, you've got your leading scorer, Kaylee Harbison, with only 4 points. I believe maybe just a couple of shots and a couple of free throws. So right now, Lady Bulldogs are really intent on forcing Lady Hornets to beat them from out front. We'll see how Coach Hart works Kaylee into the mix in the second half. But obviously, with Kaylee only having those 4 points, you have a 26-13 lead. You can't be really upset.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, we kind of seen this same situation earlier in the season against Monroe County. It was just different players. But I think we could be in store for the same situation. Those players come out of halftime in the Monroe County game, and they just kind of exploded and had their scoring breakout for that game.
Yeah, we've seen third quarters be big for the Lady Hornets throughout this year. I'm not saying that this one will be, but history shows.
We have seen it happen. You know, Coach Hurt and the girls go into the locker room and they just talk about what needs to happen. They just come out and take care of business most of the time.
Yeah, if you saw, you see Coach Hurt, Coach Dina Hurt, and Coach Coffey, literally, the girls go in, they go out, they talk about what's going to happen, they go in and they work at that, and they teach. Really, coaching is teaching, and they do such a great job with it, game in and game out. Right now, just, I'm sure, focusing on getting more open shots, stopping the ball on penetration, and just keeping up, playing that hard-nosed pressure D.
Absolutely. You know, I think we're going to see more press from this Lady Hornet team this second half, and I'm excited to see how that goes.
Lady Bulldogs now just coming out 45 seconds before the second half. Not going to get any shots in, looks like, as the ball card is being put up. So they're going to come out a little cold, maybe, and there get some last-minute instruction from Coach Thompson. By the way, if you're out there listening to us, we do appreciate you. We appreciate you greatly. If you're out there and have a chance to watch, YouTube/Hornet News Network. Gunner, we saw them start out this operation with one camera. Then last week, they grew it to 2. I told you, I don't know if you remember, but I said there could be some exciting news in the works, but I'm going to tell you what it is.
Yeah, you did.
You're out there watching right now. Not 1, not 2, but 3 camera angles for the Hornet News Network right now.
Big things happening on the hill.
First night we're trying this one out. Miss Nita Love. How about you, Brody Hurt? Randy Lee filling in for Ethan Bates. It's a great night to be on the hill, and the Lady Hornets, Welsh, Edwards, Harbison, Davis, and Harper will start out the second half with the ball going right to left on your radio dial. Edwards looks inside, can't get it to Harbison. It's out of bounds. It's going to go to the Lady Bulldogs. But right away you see Lady Hornets looking inside to Kayla Harbison.
Just kind of overthrew that route there.
Now the Lady Hornets stay in this man-to-man pressure D. Now come out of it to go to try to trap. Young has it in the front court. Now gets it to Roberts. Roberts' three-pointer open for Stockton. No good. Young comes in with a weak side rebound. Ball tied up. It's going to stay with the Lady Bulldogs.
Good job by Braylon Davis getting in there and just ripping that ball away. Just a little too quick, a little slow with it.
We've seen Abby Young get quite a few offensive rebounds here for the Lady Bulldogs tonight. Ball up now. Hook shot from Stockton. No good. Davis pulls down a strong board. She's tripped up but keeps her dribble. Gets it ahead to Shauna Edwards. Nice by Braylon Davis there with a little curly kneel action. Edwards now back to Davis. Lady Bulldogs sort of stay in this matchup 2-3. Braylon Davis with the 3 right top. No good. Out of bounds. It's going to go back to Lady Bulldogs. Almost a minute gone by in this third quarter. No scoring in the third quarter. Still 26-13. Lady Hornets. Young now gets it to Roberts. Roberts picks up her dribble, looking a little bit of trouble, gets it back to Young. Lady Bulldogs going to have to hurry to get it across. Long pass picked off by Harbison. Pass up ahead to Harper. Harper fouled by Young on the shot. She's going to go to the line for 2. Seen the pressure pay off right there, Gunner.
Yes, you did. And I tell you what, Harper's just had a rough time in the post. Been drawing a lot of fouls and making a lot of trips to the line tonight.
See if JC can rectify the free throw situation. First one's up and much better shot there. Good.
Seen a lot more arch in that one.
She'll have another. She gets 3 dribbles. Shot up. It's a little long. It's going to come off to Roberts. Roberts looks ahead of Stockton. Stockton pulls up now, looking for some help. Gets it in the corner to Young. Young looks to drop baseline, cut off by Edwards. Now there's Kaylee Harbison. They're going to get Kaylee for the reach, and that's going to be her 3rd foul. Only 1 minute, 20 seconds into this second half.
Yeah, I'm going to be interested to see what Coach Hurt does about that situation.
Ball comes in now to Man up top, guarded by Wells. So she drives by, shot up, no good. Over the back of Harbison, no call. Now battle for the rebound. Harbison has it. Gets it ahead to Edwards. Edwards dribbles in all the way to the basket. Runner up, no good. Battle for the rebound on the other end, and it's tied up, and I believe it's going to stay with the Lady Hornets here. And it does. J.C. Harper going to inbound now. Underneath her own basket, gets it into Harbison on the post. She spins inside, up and good, into the lane.
Very nice post move from Harbison.
Stockton on the other end now. Kaylee's got to be careful out there with 3 fouls as the Lady Bulldogs both originally take it to her, but the ball's lost out of bounds. We saw Stockton and Roberts, both when they got the ball there, take it to Haley Harbison. Kaylee's going to have to watch it with those 3 fouls. Almost 2 minutes gone by in this third quarter. Lady Bulldogs take a full timeout. Lady Hornets up 29-13. Let's take it back to the station for a quick 30-second break here on your home for the Lady Hornets. KY Sports Guys, 99-1, the Hawks.
Is your New Year's resolution to save money? Let your friends at SCRTC help start your new year off right. SCRTC is giving you a $35 credit in January when you add or upgrade SCRTC Internet or TV services. So you can save money and upgrade SCRTC services at the same time. Now's the time to increase your SCRTC Internet speed so you can play all those new electronics. And add those extra SCRTC TV channels so you won't miss a game. For more information on this $35 credit, call SCRTC. Happy New Year from your friends at SCRTC.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornets!
Welcome back, everyone. 6:03 to go in the third quarter. Lady Hornets have extended their lead to 29-13 through these first 2 minutes, holding the Lady Bulldogs right now scoreless through these first 2 minutes. We've seen the Lady Hornets opening possession look to Kaylee Harbison inside. Let's see if they do that again. Kaylee's down the high post. Sean Edwards brings it across. Gets it to Harbison now. At the free throw line, she gets it to Welsh. Welsh to Edwards. Edwards to Harper. Harper out front. Now she's going to reset. Guarded by Mann up top. Dribbles in, almost has it taken away, but gets it to Welsh. Welsh all the way to the basket, scoop up and good.
And right there you see a play that was almost broken up. Work out well.
Macy Welsh using her strength right there to get through 2 Lady Bulldog defenders for the scoop shot. They're in now. Roberts into the lane. Up with it. She hasn't knocked away. Good hands by Shauna Edwards. We're going to get Kaylee Harbison, though, on the foul on Braylee Mann again.
We'll see immediately Marley Evans get off the bench.
That's a very similar call to the last one we saw when Kaylee Harbison once again blocked Braylee Mann. Not a lot of body, not a lot of anything but orange.
I think what we see there is what you mentioned earlier the first time. First shot up, no good, is just her positioning on behind.
The optics of it say foul, but the reality of it says no foul. As Marley Evans is now in. She's going to get some extensive playing time, you would think, in this second half now, with Harbison having 4 fouls. Man up with the second one. That's good. We also saw Cope and Moons come in for the Lady Bulldogs. 31-14 now, Lady Hornets. Edwards into the corner to Davis. Davis driving on the younger Cope. Now gets it to Harper. Corner 3. No good. Ball comes off to Stockton. She gets it to Mann. Might have got away with a double dribble. Now Mann into the front court. Hasn't knocked away. Marley Evans comes up with it, but she hasn't knocked away. To Moons. Moons drops it off. Roberts, spin move, no good. Roberts gets her own rebound, no good. Mann has it. That's knocked away from behind, and another foul. It's going to be called on Macy Welsh.
Coach Hurt's showing some frustration. Lady Hornets not grabbing those boards.
Excuse me, that one's on Marley Edmonds. That's her first. It's the team third, and yet Mann's going to go to the line for 2, and Coach Hurt's saying rebound. First one up and no good. We've seen Braylee Mann. She shot a lot of free throws in the last game over here. She shot a lot again tonight, but missed a lot tonight so far. Having a little trouble. Mann now has her second. Up, and that one rolls out as well. And Macy Welsh comes through with the rebound. She hasn't knocked away by Roberts. I believe we're going to get ball on the line. It's going to stay with the Lady Bulldogs right now. Lady Hornets have some trouble with hands in the passing lane. Coach Hurt's getting a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. He's going to talk about this. He's not, Coach Hurt, not happy with his execution on the defensive end and on the boards from the Lady Hornets. We've seen the Lady Hornets, Gunner, with a couple of times trying to pass out of transition ahead and have the ball knocked away. Coach Hurt probably talk to him, make sure you know where you're passing it and who's in the way, because right now the Lady Bulldogs with the quick hands disrupting those passes.
Yeah, Lady Bulldogs being very disruptive on the defensive end tonight.
I want to thank all our season sponsors real quickly. Barry Gilly, Edmonton State Bank, Lighthouse Restaurant, Tri-County Auto and Oil, Glass Tops Insurance, Gallagher's Auto, Brookshire Construction, Ralphie's Fun Center, SCRTC, Metcalfe Drugs, and Rough Country Equipment. As the ball is back in now, Mann guarded by Edmonds. Takes the baseline up with a wild shot. High arc off the glass and good. 31-16 now. Lady Hornets ahead. Ball comes ahead to Harper. Harper gets to Edmonds. Edwards to Edmonds. Excuse me now. Three-pointer from Welsh. Good.
Very nice shot there from Macy Welsh. That'll be her third of the game.
Seeing another timeout now taken by Coach Hurt. And that was going to be a full one after that three-pointer. Extends this lead to 34-16. With 4:26 to go in the third quarter. Let's take it back to the station for a quick 30-second break. You're on your home for the Lady Hornets and the KY Sports Guides. 99.1, the Hoss.
Hi, this is Jamie Wimsatt from Metcalfe Trust. We believe that being a good neighbor pharmacy is more than just a catchy name. We take it to heart. That's why we're pleased to announce that for children between the ages of 2 and 12, we offer a free 30-day supply of kids' vitamins every month. These vitamins are important to your child's health, and we like to see healthy kids. So come see us, and we'll get you started today. As your good neighbor pharmacy, we're here to help you at Metcalfe Drugs. That's what we do.
Won't you be my neighbor? 99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, everyone. 4:26 to go in the third quarter. Lady Hornets 34, Lady Bulldogs 16. Lady Hornets just got three from Macy Welsh. And they're going to put the pressure on, and Shauna Edwards almost gets a steal. Lady Bulldogs will have to inbound in front of the student section right now. Lady Hornets keeping the pressure on. A little man-to-man, full court. Ball comes into man. It's guarded by Welsh. And the ball comes ahead of Stockton. Almost trapped, gets it away. Now quick hands from Marley Edmonds. Saves the layup. Lady Bulldogs have it, though. Man out top. She's going to set the offense. Guarded by Macy Welsh. Gets to Roberts. Guarded by Davis. Davis screened off. Marley Edmonds with a nice switch there. Now, man, driving to the lane. Up and good. Got past Macy Welsh on that one. Just quick move from man. Lady Hornets already on the other end, though. J.C. Harper takes it baseline. She's going to be fouled on the drive by Landry Moons. That'll be Moon's second, the team's second. The ball's already back in. About a 10-footer from Marley Edmonds. I'm going to give her a little more credit. It's about a 14-footer actually on that one.
Very nice pull-up jumper there from Marley Edmonds on inbound.
On a quick, nice inbound pass. Now, the Lady Bulldogs on the other end. Roberts takes it. No good. There comes that offensive board, however. And Roberts going to be fouled by Braylon Davis right now. She's going to go to the line for two. Coach Hurt, a little bit exasperated, looking for the Lady Hornets to hit the glass, to block out. The Lady Bulldogs really hitting that offensive board right now. Roberts is up with the first one. It's long.
We'll see number 3, Jackie Vrocher, enter the game for number 21, J.C. Harper. But, yeah, now Roberts is just crashing those offensive boards, a lot of them being her own misses.
Going to be, as Roberts takes the second one here now, and that one's rattles out as well, and Welsh runs down the rebound, gets a long outlet pass, nice to Vrocher. Vrocher gets it to Davis. Davis now back to Vrocher. Vrocher thought about the three, but thought better of it. Now gets it to Edwards. Edwards corner, Vrocher. Vrocher drives in, now back to Edwards. Edwards, fake shot, drives, kicks it. Vrocher, three, corner, long. There's Marley Evans, almost with the rebound. Roberts runs it down, and she's going to be pushed out of bounds by Braylon Davis, and Braylon's going to pick up the foul there. That's her second, the team's fifth. I'm going to be anxious to see, Gunner, just how many free throws the Lady Bulldogs have taken here tonight and how many they've missed. At 36-18, Lady Hornets in a commanding lead, but the Lady Bulldogs have missed a lot of those free throws.
Yeah, I mean, it goes without saying, those missed free throws begin to add up.
Young has it for the Lady Bulldogs in a little bit of trouble, but gets it to Man. Man drives, kicks it, Stockton three, no good. Welsh with the rebound. Good outlet to Davis. Davis now, numbers, drops it off. Block to Edmonds, good.
Textbook fast break there for Lady Hornets, Stockton.
We've seen that 2-on-1 fast break run so well by the Lady Hornets here tonight. Now ball ahead, thrown out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Lady Hornets. 38-18. Lady Hornets in command. 2:35 to go, third quarter. Shauna Edwards gets it across. She's guarded by Braylon Mann. Gets to the free throw line now, gets it to Welsh. Welsh falling down, loses it to Young. Young out ahead. She's going to pull it back up, gets it to Stockton. Stockton into the lane, shot up, banks it in. Kind of an odd-looking shot, Gunner, but it worked.
Odd-looking shot.
Cuts the lead back to 18 now. Lady Hornets still up 38-20, but ball out of bounds. Shauna Edwards was looking for Mason Welsh on the block and a little over her head. We're going to see a sub in right now.
We'll see Marissa Fields enter for Macy Welsh.
Also seeing Mackenzie Cope into the game for the Lady Bulldogs. Stockton's going to bring it up. She's going to be checked by Edmonds. Dribbles left, drops it off to Cope. Cope to Young, up top. Young drives right now, gets it to Roberts. Roberts into the lane, gets it to Stockton. Stockton dribbles around, back to Cope. Cope back to Stockton now. Lady Bulldogs also having some trouble getting anything going right now on the offensive end, but the dribble drive by Roberts. She's going to be fouled on the reach by Marley Edmonds. That's her second. Kaylee Harbison on the bench right now with 4. Ball comes in. We're going to see a foul on, I'm not sure, I believe that's going to be Braylon Davis on the hold.
Looks like it will be on Braylon Davis.
On
That'll
the
be her
push.
third, I do believe.
And that's going to be her third, as you are correct, Gunner. But that, more importantly, it's going to be 17 fouls on the Lady Hornets right now. Lady Bulldogs will be shooting the rest of this half. Lady Bulldogs only with 2 team fouls.
But as you mentioned earlier, will the Lady Bulldogs pick up their free throw percentage?
That one's good from Young. Cuts this lead to 17. She'll have another now. Young up with it, and that one's good as well. Going to see Aisha Sutton, the 7th grader, in for her first action tonight. She's going to replace Young here. Lady Bulldogs looking for a little full court pressure, maybe a little token man-to-man, as Sutton's trying to check Shauna Edwards, but has no business trying. Edwards gets it ahead to Davis. Davis tries to look inside to Edmonds. It's knocked away. It's going to stay with the Lady Hornets. That was a tough pass.
Yeah, Davis just didn't have anywhere else to go with it.
I'm not sure if Marley caught that one, if she wasn't up under the basket too much anyway. Brocher's going to inbound underneath. Good look. Marley Edmonds.
Marley Edmonds has just been there. Right place, right time on those inbounds plays.
A little cut to the block. Jackie Brocher found her wide open. Now Mann having some trouble with it. Gets it to Cope. Cope back to Mann. Mann across to Roberts. Roberts guarded by Davis up top. Gets a screen. Thought about the 3. Jackie Brocher doing a nice job getting out to stop it. Now Mann's going to set it back up. She's guarded by Marissa Fields up front. She gets by her. Up with a runner. No good. Fields at the board. Head to Edwards. Now Edwards are back to Edmonds. Up Edmonds to Davis.
What a play.
Beautiful passes from Edwards and Edmonds. We're going to see now Braylon Mann fouled by Jackie Brocher on the reach, trying to get the steal with 52.4 to go in the third quarter. Lady Hornets up 20, 42-22. That last play, Gunner, Shauna Edwards with a good look-ahead pass.
At least from the other volleyball line.
Yeah, and Marley Evans runs it down, got up underneath the basket, and bounced it back sort of behind her.
As she's going out of bounds.
As she's going out of bounds. Beautiful. Mann up with her first now. Hits it.
Apparently I've put the old announcer's jinx on the Bulldogs at the free throw line.
The reverse jinx on our part.
Yes.
As Mann eyes her second now. 8 team fouls on the Lady Hornets. Mann hits her second. Shauna Edwards going to be met by Stockton and Roberts looking to trap. Actually, Cope and Shauna Edwards going to be called for the foul, extending the off arm, pushing the much smaller Mackenzie Cope away.
I believe that was a good call. Extend that forearm just a little too much right there.
She extended it, and Mackenzie Cope, I'm not sure if she was flailing or if she's just so small. Maybe it was she actually went backwards that much. Ball comes in now to Stockton. Stockton drives around, shot up, no good, but there's Mann with the rebound. There's Roberts with the rebound. Basket good for the Lady Bulldogs. Cuts this lead now to 16. Look ahead. Ball stolen away by Cope. Cope gets it to Young. Young ahead to to Stockton, and Stockton's going to be called for the travel. 16.5 to go in the third quarter. Lady Hornets 42. Lady Bulldogs 26. Right now, Lady Hornets looking to hold for one. Shauna Edwards going to get it across the timeline. With 8 seconds to go, gets it to Brocher in the corner. Brocher has it knocked out of bounds. It's going to go to the Lady Bulldogs.
Wow.
Maybe Jackie hit that one on the way out. With 5 seconds to go, though, the Lady Bulldogs will have a chance for the last shot. Man dribbles. She's going to pull up from three-point line. Runner up, no good. And that's how the third quarter will end. Lady Bulldogs playing tough on those boards. But the Lady Hornets still up 42-26 after 3. Come back for the Tri-County Auto and Oil third quarter stats. After a quick 30-second break here on your home for the Lady Hornets and the KY Sports Guys. 99-1, the Hoss.
Tri-County Auto and All is entirety vehicle repair shop and fuel supplier. Service is offered at great rates and top-notch service. From now until the end of the year, take advantage of their super discounted rates on Mastercraft tires and alignment. Tri-County Auto and Oil store hours are from 7 to 5 and shop hours are from 7 to 4 Monday through Friday. Visit them at 126 East Main in Horse Cave. Give them a call at 270-670-5966 and let them know that you heard it right here on 99.1 The Hall.
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 3 in the books. The Lady Hornets up 42-26 over the Lady Bulldogs here in this All-A Classic at Metcalfe County. Hey, stay tuned after this game. The exciting conclusion here. It's a 2-for-1 here. Why don't we play 2? What was what Ernie Banks said? Why not play 2?
Yeah, I know.
So let's play 2. The Hornets will be playing the Bulldogs of Clinton County right after this one. Lady Bulldogs are going to inbound this to start the fourth quarter for the Lady Hornets. Harper, Welsh, Davis, Harbison, and Edwards on the floor. Harbison with those 4 fouls. Her time has been limited in the second half. Now Stockton has it. Pulls up, almost took the 3. Now gets it back out to Roberts. Harbison is guarding Stockton. Roberts gets it to Stockton. Has it knocked away almost by Edwards. Now she has the runner in the lane. No good. And there's Kayla Harbison with the rebound. Gets it to Shawn Edwards. Edwards dribbling through about 3 Lady Bulldogs. Now kicks it to Harper. Harper gets into the lane. Gets it to Harbison. Harbison to Davis on the right-hand side. Davis dribbles back in. Maybe a little too unselfish there. Tries to drop off to Harbison. Ball stolen away by Stockton.
Yeah, I believe Davis had the shot.
Gets it to Young. Now Young into the lane. Rejected by Macy Welsh. Braylon Davis now has it out on the run. Dribbles in, gets it to Welsh. Head of the key. Now over. Corner 3. Edwards, no good. Ball comes off to Mann. Mann with a Euro step. Too many steps. And she got called for it.
Macy Welsh did probably one of the smartest things she could have done right there. Just play straight up defense and let her try to do that fancy Euro step, which resulted in a walk.
Yeah, we've seen Mann successfully use that Euro step in the past, but right there, took one too many Euro steps. 6:46 to go in this game. Lady Hornets are up 16, 42-26. Long pass in now to Davis. Now to Edwards. To Welsh. Welsh thought about the 3, gets it in the corner to Harper. Harper drives, no, pulls it back out, gets it to Welsh. Welsh to Edwards, swinging around, corner 3, Davis. Good, what ball movement.
Couldn't ask for any better ball movement right there.
That ball went from one corner to the other, all the way around that 3-point line, resulting in a wide open Braylon Davis 3, and she drained it. Now 45-26. Ball almost stolen out front, but Roberts has it, takes it in, and good on the drive. 45-28 now, Lady Hornets up. 6 minutes to go in this game. Davis gets it to Edwards. Edwards to the corner to Harper. Harper drives baseline, pulls up, has it blocked. Stockton comes out with it. Now ball ahead, and it's stolen away by Macy Welsh. Welsh going to slow it up. We'll get you those Tri-County Auto and Oil third quarter sets at the next break. Now long pass ahead to J.C. Harper from the corner. The 3's no good. We're going to see a foul on the rebound go against the Lady Hornets. It's going to go against J.C. Harper, and it's going to send, I believe, Alexis Roberts to the line for 2, as that's 10 total on the Lady Hornets in this half. Roberts again going to go to the line for 2 here. The Lady Hornets 45, the Lady Bulldogs 28. First one is up. That one is good. She get another. Moons is going to come in for the Lady Bulldogs, as well as Thompson.
Stockton, if you'd like, this could be a good time to get those stats in.
Yeah, go ahead and tell us who did the scoring in this game so far for the Lady Hornets, as the second one is up and good as well.
We have Harbison with 6, Edmonds with 6, Marissa Fields with 2, J.C. Harper with 6, Braylon Davis with 5, Sean Edwards with 4, Macy Welch with 13.
And on the other end, nice pass inside to Kaylee Harbison, nice spin move, and she drains the shot. Back up to 47-30 now for the Lady Hornets. And jump ball on the floor, and the Lady Hornets will control this one. Shauna Edwards going to look to set it up. The Lady Bulldogs looking to trap a little bit against the senior. And Shauna looking for Kaylee Harbison, overthrows her out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Lady Bulldogs with 5:16 to go in the game. Mann and Young back into the game for the Bulldogs. Lady Hornets kind of calling off this press right now. Stockton has it. Dribbles into the lane, kicks it to Young. Young now dribbles in. Might have dragged the pivot foot, no call. Roberts now with the open 3, no good. Good position by Kaylee Harbison. On the rebound, gets it to Davis. Davis with a long look ahead to Harper. Harper gets bumped by Young. We're going to get a foul called on Abby Young. It's going to be the third team foul of the half. Young second.
We'll see Maggie O'Leary in the ball game for number 21, J.C. Harper.
All righty. 4:50 to go. Fourth quarter. Lady Hornets up 17, 47-30. Shauna Edwards dribbling out front, guarded by Mann. It's the screen from Welsh. Gets it into the corner to O'Leary. O'Leary looking into Harbison. And Harbison's going to get fouled by Stockton on the reach. That's the team's fourth of the half. Lady Hornets still a far piece, as they might say, from shooting right now. As Maggie O'Leary looks to get into Harbison. There's Mackenzie Cope with it, though. Dives to the ground. Gets it ahead to Mann. Mann up with the layup, and that's good. And we're going to see Clinton County after that would take a timeout, and that's going to be a full timeout. Lady Hornets still up 47-32. 4 minutes, 31 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Let's take it back to the station for a quick 30-second break. You're on your home for the Lady Hornets with the KY Sports Guys, 99.1. Awesome.
Ralphie's Fun Center is the place for all things fun at 207 Happy Valley Road in Glasgow. Ralphie's is your home for bowling, skating, laser tag, mini golf, inflatables, and much more. You can also take advantage of the daily specials, 7 days a week. All multi-activity wristbands are just $15 and only $10 on Wednesdays. And don't forget about the party room. That's Ralphie's Fun Center, 702 Happy Valley Road, Glasgow. Give them a call at 270-629-GAME. That's 629-GAME. 99.1 Sports.
Go, Hardy!
Welcome back, everybody. 4 minutes, 31 seconds to go, fourth quarter. Lady Hornets, 47. Lady Bulldogs, 32 in this All-A Classic. First round action, the winner travels to Todd County to play the Lady Falcons of Monroe County, who are in attendance tonight. Lady Hornets going to inbound this one now. Had the lead all night, Gunner, but it's been one of those games where the Lady Hornets have sort of struggled to get in their groove. Still, though, 47 points and a 15-point lead as Shauna Edwards now. Going to get a high screen from Harbison. Dribbles inside. Gets in the corner. O'Leary for three. Going to be a little short. Cope gets in there and gets the rebound. She's trapped in the corner. Gets it ahead to Roberts. Roberts in a little bit of trouble, but she dribbles out of it. Gets it across the timeline. Checked by O'Leary. Now Welsh almost picks up the steal. Roberts up with the three. I think Shauna Edwards may have got a hand on that one.
I believe so.
Macy Welsh comes out with it. Gets it to Shauna Edwards. Ball ahead to O'Leary. Tough pass underneath. Stolen away by Cope. Cope's everywhere right now. Young now gets it ahead to Mann. Mann dribbles on the baseline. She's going to be bumped by Shauna Edwards there, and she's going to line for two. Gunner, we mentioned that I mentioned in the third quarter the stats for the free throw line, and I'm looking over those now. Lady Bulldogs 7 of 16 from the line, so a lot of missed free throws. Mann up with her first, and that one's short. Those free throws fall. It's a little closer, a little tighter right here.
That it is. We'll see J.C. Harper re-enter the ballgame for Maggie O'Leary.
We saw Mann last time. I feel like she's on the line a lot in the games we see her play. She takes the ball to the rim a lot. She's going to draw and have another one here, and she is good on that one. That's the lead to 14. Harper gets it ahead to Davis. Davis in the corner is going to be called for being out of bounds. And it's going to go back over to the Lady Bulldogs. 3:38 to go in the game. Young's going to come into the game for the Lady Bulldogs. On the floor for the Lady Hornets, Harbison, Harper, Edwards, Welsh, and Davis. Roberts gets it across now, gets it to Stockton. Stockton drives the baseline, pulls it back out, gets it to Young up top. Young pulls the trigger on the three. No good, but there's Stockton with the board. Stolen away by Kaylee Harbison. Harbison looking for some help, gets it to Davis. Davis across the timeline. Trap coming, she gets it across the court to Edwards now, gets it to Harper. Harper dribbles in, gets it to Harbison. Harbison has it knocked away. Tie ball, it's going to go back to the Lady Bulldogs. Seen a lot of jump balls here tonight. Gunner, as I mentioned at halftime, that just shows both teams playing really hard, maybe a little bit sloppy at times. Roberts has it now. Throws it out of bounds. Coach Thompson doesn't get the steal for the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Hornets have it now. You're going to see Cope coming back into the game for Lady Bulldogs, excuse me. Give a little shout out to the freshman. I tell you what, for about 5 minutes there, everywhere you look, she was in on
everywhere,
that.
Man.
Going to be a good one. Welsh now gets it to Harper on the baseline. Drives in, gets it to Edwards. Edwards swings it around to Welsh. Now to Davis, left-hand corner. She gets the ball to Welsh as she dribbles in. Into the right corner to Harper. Harper drives in baseline, double team, and we're going to get the foul called. I believe that one's going to go against Moons. It's going to be the 5th team foul of the half on the Lady Bulldogs. Moons 3rd. J.C. Harper will inbound underneath. Gets it to Harbison. Harbison puts it on the floor, has it knocked away. Actually, they're going to get it for the walk on that drive. Going to go back to the Lady Bulldogs, and Young's going to come in to replace Cope. Doing a little offensive, defensive substitutions. We've seen Young get hot from the three-point line in recent memory. Last year especially. Don't want to see her getting those open threes for the Lady Bulldogs. Roberts gets it across to Mann. Mann guarded by Welsh. Gets it to Stockton. 3. No good. Battle for the rebound. There's Roberts again. She's up with it and good. And cuts this lead to 13 now with 2:10 to go.
Another offensive rebound for Roberts.
She's been a killer on the boards tonight, on those offensive boards especially for the Lady Bulldogs. Now, Harbison has it. Has it tied up front, and we're going to get, I believe, a foul called on the reach over the back on Moons. That's going to be Moons' 4th, team 6, and the Lady Hornets will, on the next foul, Gunner, go to the line. 1:55 in counting. Braylon Davis has it in the backcourt. She's going to get it across. Gets a screen up top from Welsh. Refuse it now. Pull it back out. Count's not on, so she's in no big hurry. Just dribbling the ball out front. In and out a little bit. Count is on now. Trap comes. Gets it to Harbison. Harbison turns and has it knocked away, but I believe she's going to go to the line for 1 and 1. And that foul's going to come against Abby Young. That's her 3rd, and our second best free throw shooter, one of the top 15 in the state, is going to go to the line for 1 and 1. Shot is up and good for Kaylee Harbison, the senior. Sends this lead to 13 with 1:32 to go. Kaylee has it back now. 3 dribbles and up with it, and good as well. 14-point lead now, Lady Hornets. Find a little backcourt man-to-man. Macy Welsh on man, all the way up to the basket. No good. There's Kaylee Harbison pulling down the rebound, but stolen away by Moons. Moons up with a shot, and good, and she's going to be fouled by Braylon Davis. And that's going to put Moons on the line with a chance to cut this down to an 11-point lead with 1:20 to go in this game.
We'll see Cope re-enter for y'all.
Lady Bulldogs have put in a valiant effort here tonight, no matter what happens. The Lady Hornets have facing a team that's really playing pretty tough right now. As balls missed, shots missed, but Stockton with the rebound, and she's going to put it back. Got this lead to 10 with 1:10 to go. Davis gets it across into the basket, up with it, good, and the foul.
Davis showing some frustration on that last foul there from the Lady Hornets, and just says that she wants to take it to herself.
Braylon Davis with a tough basket to kind of slow down this run from the Lady Bulldogs right now. She's going to go to the line to try to complete her three-point play, and the shot's up and good. That extends the lead back to 13 with 1:04 to go. Stockton back across the timeline for the Lady Bulldogs. She dribbles, gets it inside. It has it knocked away by Kaylee Harbison. Harbison out on the run with it. Takes it all the way to the basket, and that pulls it back out, gets it to Davis. Lady Hornets content to run some clock. Welsh, cross court to Edwards. Edwards pulls it back out, gets it to Harper. Harper now pulls it back out. Harper dribbles through the double team. Gets it to Welsh. She's going to be fouled. J.C. Harper's going to be fouled out front. She's going to go on for 1-and-1, and that's Moon's 5th foul. She's going to exit the game. Cope's going to come back in for her. 52-39. Lady Hornets, 39.7 to go, and J.C. Harper looking to extend this lead. We shoot the 1-and-1. First one is up. A little long. Ball comes off to Man. Man gets it to Roberts. Roberts now has it knocked away. Braylon Davis gets the steal. She's in the backcourt with it. She's going to be fouled by Abby Young. That's going to probably about do it, Gunner. Braylon Davis getting that nice steal. Fighting off, the Lady Hornets fighting off a game effort from these Lady Bulldogs. They're going to go line now for 2 as the Lady Bulldogs have picked up their 10th team foul of the half. First one up and good. Braylon will have another. And the Lady Hornets will be going to Todd County to play the Lady Falcons of Monroe Wednesday night at 6 o'clock.
Tony and I will make that road trip.
It'll be a long one, but a fun one as the Lady Bulldogs. 20 seconds now looking for the shot. Three-pointer is up by Roberts. Roberts is going to be fouled by J.C. Harper. She's going to line up for 3, and we're going to see a sub at the table after the second shot, I believe, Gunner.
Cannot tell who it is from up here.
First one's up. That one is good. Now, not what you wanted there. Obviously, I'm sure Coach Hurt will talk about you. Don't want to put somebody on the line right there, especially in a comeback effort by the Lady Bulldogs as Roberts is her second.
Yeah, we'll see Cassidy London in the game for J.C. Harper, the youngster, the 7th grader.
See Coach Hurt right now taking J.C.'s side and saying, look, just cannot give up a foul there. As the third one's short. Ball stolen away by Cope, almost.
Cope has just been everywhere on the defensive end for the Lady Bulldogs tonight.
She's been a Tasmanian devil out there for sure. 54-41, Lady Hornets. Inbound this ball to Davis. Davis, trap, gets away from it. Believe the Lady Bulldogs, well, I thought they would let it go, but now they're diving for the ball. Still hustling out there, and Braylon Davis is going to go to the line for 2. That foul's on Man. That's her first. Braylon Davis is going to go to the line for 2. I'm going to see a couple of subs in, I believe, for the Lady Bulldogs. And that one is going to be Thrasher into the game for the Lady Bulldogs. First one up from Davis, and that one's good. We'll have another Lady Hornets have pulled the rebounder off the line now. 7.7 to go. Braylon Davis has the second. That's good as well. 56-41. 5 seconds to go. Man gets it to Young. Young for the 3. That one's wide. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and that's how we'll end it. Lady Hornets win their first round matchup here. 56-41 against a tough Lady Bulldogs team here tonight on the hill. We'll bring it back after a 90-second break here on the Brookshire Construction. For the Brookshire Construction post-game show, Lady Hornets win 56-41. Let's take it back to the station for a 90-second break. You're on your home for the Lady Hornets and the KWAT Sports Guys, 99.1, The Hoss.
Gallagher's Auto Service is a proud sponsor of Metcalfe County sports. When it comes to auto repair and service, you can rest assured your vehicle is in the best of hands with Gallagher's Auto Service. Stop in at 314 North Main Street in Edmonton at the junction of 68 and 80 or call 270-432-3366. That's Gallagher's Auto Service, where experience keeps you rolling.
Peace of mind. We all want it. Whether it's about our future or our health, it's nice to know you are covered if you need it. At Glass & Thompson Insurance Agency, Mark Linkus and his staff specialize in peace of mind. As an independent agency, Glass & Thompson can get you the best price on auto, home, life, farm, boat, or business and commercial insurance. Give them a call at 270-432-3491 or go by their office in Edmonton. Glass & Thompson Insurance Agency, providing you with peace of mind.
Are you dreaming of a construction project you need help with? Give Steve Brookshire Jr. of Edmonton a call at 270-805-9177. Remodeling, new construction, barns, roofs, decks, kitchens, and baths. Let Steve Brookshire and Brookshire Construction make your dreams come true. 270-805-9177. Serving Metcalfe and surrounding counties.
99.1 Sports.
Go, Hardy!
Welcome back, everybody. Stockton Long Gunner Ward. You listen to the Brookshire Construction post-game show. Lady Hornets picking up a big victory here tonight against the Lady Bulldogs, Clinton County, in this All-A Classic first round, 56-41. Gunner, you look, it's a hard-fought victory. There's no doubt about it.
It absolutely was.
The Lady Hornets win the first game against Clinton County by 37, second game by 24. It's hard to beat a team a bunch of times convincingly. This game still, you look at it, you think it was pretty tight, and the Lady Hornets still come out with a 15-point victory.
Yeah, I know at times it was a pretty sloppy game to watch, but nonetheless, Lady Hornets pick up the victory. Like you said, it's tough to beat somebody 3 times.
It really is. We saw Kaylee Harbison go into early foul trouble, and obviously that hurt on the rebounding for the Lady Hornets. Lady Bulldogs crashing the offensive board and having a lot of second chance opportunities. We'll get those official stats to you here on the Brookshire Construction postgame show as soon as possible. But hopefully have Coach Hurd up here in just a moment for the interview. But here's what you do now. You've got another team that you played twice. We'll be playing 3 times now. You played them at their home. You played them at your home. Why not drive about as far away in the region as you can to play them Wednesday night?
Yeah, and you know, it's going to be interesting, especially when we make that road trip.
All right, I see Coach Josh Hurt coming up here now. I'm going to hand my headphones over to you, Gunner, and let you do this interview.
All right, sounds good. I'm here with the one, the only Coach Josh Hurt. Coach, how we doing tonight?
Doing great, man. You're in a tournament, survive and advance. Look, we did what we needed to do. It wasn't as clean as maybe I wanted it to be, but you know, I think we built, what, a 22-point lead. And I probably, I just got tired of watching them drive it and shoot layups, you know?
Right.
And so we pulled out of the press and played man-to-man, and then late, I'm trying to kind of run a little clock, and we got a little tight. So that was on me. I mean, that's me. We don't play that way normally, and I got to know that, you know, and just trust us to finish it out. But look, we did what we were supposed to do. Ended up with a double-digit victory over a game opponent. I thought the Roberts kid played really hard.
She did.
Tonight for them, really got after it and stepped up and played. And so, you know, proud of our kids. I thought, again, we got good work off the bench, especially I thought Marley and Marissa did some really good things for us. And then got some good play from a variety of people. Like I said, it wasn't our best effort. Well, the effort was fine. It wasn't our cleanest performance. And we'll come in practice tomorrow and get ready for Monroe on Wednesday.
Yeah, and I'm not going to keep you long, Coach. I'm going to let you and Stocktony kind of do your thing. But what are you guys going to do to prepare for Monroe County and kind of clean up those rebounding tactics?
You know, it's one of those things. They're attacking the rim on us, shooting shots, and then we're assuming makes, I guess. I don't know. And then the kid shooting it's getting the rebound, just sticking it right back in. I thought they wanted the ball more than we wanted the ball. I thought they were stronger with it than we were, and we've got to work on that because, look, Monroe plays that way too. They play hard, and if we're not tough with the basketball, it's going to be tough to get them on Wednesday. But positioning's part of it. Part of it is keeping people out of the paint. I tell you, tomorrow, you hate to do it in a stretch of games, but we're probably just going to get in a great stance and slide our feet a little bit tomorrow in practice and see if we can keep somebody in front of us. I mean, there were kids. Look, I get Roberts blowing by you, and I get Braley Mann going by you because they're good, athletic, quick guards. But there's nobody else on that team that'll just be one dribble blow by.
Right.
And so we got to go back and get that corrected if we want to have a chance on Wednesday.
Yeah, one person you'll have to worry about blowing by you for sure from Monroe County will be the Turner young lady, I believe.
Well, that's going to be the focal point. It's amazing to me because it's very similar, okay? Clinton County has Braley Mann, outstanding player, who gets a lot in transition, gets to the rim, lays it in, etc. She doesn't shoot the three a whole lot. Then you got spot shooters like Roberts, Stockton's a spot shooter, Young is a spot shooter. Monroe's very similar, okay? So the Mike kid can spot shoot, Ford can spot shoot, and they got a couple other kids, one off the bench, Massengale, I believe. So they got some spot shooters, and then Turner creates it all.
Right.
I thought Macy Welsh did a really good job, especially early, of taking Braley Mann out, and that's why they only had 13 at half. We made everybody else handle the ball. They kind of caught on to it a little bit later. But we got to get our minds wrapped around. We want to press and trap and steal it, and I thought we turned them over some. But that doesn't work every time. And as you go up in levels of competition, you know, you're not going to get that every time.
Right.
So when it comes down to it, can you stay between your man and the basket? Is really what it's going to be. Can you communicate the switches, and then can you defend? We've got to get a lot better at defending just in the half-court man-to-man and not rely on steal, turnover the whole time.
Right. What do you think, how's that road trip, the long road trip Wednesday night going to come into play?
Well, we got a shorter distance than Monroe, so I think it's, it's good for one as it is for the other. And it's funny, we played at their place and won a thriller. We played at our place and won in pretty convincing fashion. And now we'll go over to Todd County Central and play on a neutral floor and see what happens. Look, I'm excited about it. It's an opportunity to play in a competitive tournament, and obviously we'll just take it one game at a time. And Monroe County, I'm sure, is going to bring a lot of intensity, and we're hopeful that we can be up to the challenge.
Yeah, I was talking to Stocktony on the pregame show. I said it'll be interesting if it sets up this way. You've played Clinton County 3 times, and if you won tonight, you're going to have to play Monroe County for a third time.
Yeah, that's the tough part about being here. But, I talked to some people, Coach Mack and some other people. That's not unusual. I think there was one year the boys had to beat Cumberland 5 times. So, you just show up. I mean, we're a small area and a small region, and especially with us all being in the district, Clinton and Cumberland especially.
Right.
You're going to get them. Last year we played Monroe in the All-A. We played them in the Warren East Christmas Tournament. We played them at one of our places. We would have played them 4 times, but it was snowed out, one of them. And so that's just part of it, and it is tough. I mean, even you look in the pros, and a lot of times, series will go 4 games to 1, 4 games to 2, but it doesn't matter. I wish they could do maybe aggregate score.
Right.
But as it is, look, for 32 minutes over there at Todd Central, we're going to have to be at least 1 point better than Monroe if we want to advance, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah, I know. That's just kind of one of the bad things about it. You end up playing somebody 3 times. At some point, you almost run out of tricks up your sleeve. They kind of just know what to expect, and you just got to roll a ball out there and play.
I'll give you a quick story. I was at Meade County, and we played Hancock County, and it was similar. We played them all the time. Felt like we played them in the district finals. They had 2 or 3 really good college players, one that ended up playing at Austin Peay. We had similar. We had 2 or 3 small college players and one that ended up playing at Lipscomb, currently playing at Creighton. The final score of the game, I think, was 32-25.
Wow.
And the reason behind that was the familiarity, like you said. And even tonight, you saw it where it starts tightening up a little bit because you know what they're doing, they know what you're doing. And when you see each other so many times, that's when it really does come down to physical strength, will, intelligence, basketball IQ, and sticking with your game plan and paying attention, getting things done. And so that's what it'll come down to on Wednesday. There won't be any tricks. I mean, if anybody wants to, throw some junk out there, whatever they can. Clinton tried multiple defenses, but that's not going to be the difference. The difference is going to be who's going to go get a loose ball, who's going to rebound, who's going to put the ball in the bucket.
Absolutely, Coach Hurt. I appreciate you being on here with me tonight. Great win.
Thank you.
We're going to send it back to the station here for 90 seconds on 99.1 The Hoss. And as always, all you Hornet crazies, keep it classy out there.
The Lighthouse Restaurant in Sulphurwell is nationally known for their southern down-home all-you-can-eat cooking. Ken's Country Hams, ribeyes, catfish, and fried chicken. Check out their daily lunch specials. They have numerous sides to choose from. Bring the kids and they can enjoy chicken strips, mini burgers, or pizza. And don't forget about their homemade pies and desserts. Lighthouse Restaurant is open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Call in your takeout order at 270-565-3095. Visit their website at visitthelighthouse.restaurant.com.
Hey, you knocked something out. Thanks. Can't hear him.
Edmonton.
There you go.
270-432-7190.
Rough Country Equipment is your one-stop shop for forklift sales, rentals, parts, service, and local or long-distance delivery and hauling. As your local Viper equipment dealer, we have the highest quality forklifts, parts, and state-of-the-art technology to ensure that your equipment is safe and dependable. 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week emergency service is also available. Stop by 609 North Main Street in Edmonton, Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. through 4 p.m., or just call 270-432-3367. For dependable, tough equipment, you need Rough Country Equipment.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornets!
Welcome back, everybody. Coach Jay Hurt along with the Stock Tony, the hardest working man in show business right now. I'm telling you, you spent that 90 seconds working hard, getting everything straightened up and ready to go. The pregame show, we're going to switch gears and have a little boys basketball sponsored by Rough Country Equipment. We appreciate them very much. Clinton County, the road team, versus our Metcalfe County Hornets. And these teams, Stock Tony, much like the girls, have played twice. Clinton County's won both. The first one in blowout fashion. The second one, a close one that was decided late. The boys played tough, solid basketball last time. Clinton County, a good club, but good atmosphere, great crowd, and let's see if our boys are up to the challenge tonight.
Yeah, you got to talk about last game that Clinton County came over here, and these Hornets proved to, first of all, Clinton County, I believe that they can play with them, but even more importantly, I feel like they proved it to themselves. They proved to themselves they can hang with this team, with a very tough senior-laden team, with a D1 signee, with a former leading rebounder in the state. These Hornets prove that they can hang in there with them, and this Hornet team is poised to make a run tonight at them.
That's exactly what we're anticipating. We're about 8 minutes away from basketball action here on the hill in Metcalfe County.
Wanted to get a quick score. Congratulations, by the way, on your victory. I know Gunner did the interview, but I had a quick score to pass along to you. 58-41. Cumberland County loses to, I believe they played Russellville tonight. Is that correct?
Russellville advances, and Russellville's got a very nice team. I tell you, don't sleep on the Panthers in this tournament. And so just to give you an update, it'll be us and Monroe. And I believe we're the 6 o'clock game Wednesday. I could be wrong, but I think that's correct. All the way in Todd County Central High School, which is what, Elkton? I believe that's
man.
right. Yeah,
like
tweet at us.
Go to a lodge. I feel like there's going to be a lodge over there.
Tweet at us if that's wrong. And then afterwards, it'll be the homestanding Todd County Central squad versus the Russellville Lady Panthers. And so congrats to Russellville on surviving and advancing. That's all you're looking to do.
Yeah, I know. Tough game here tonight for you. Your team fought hard against a team that came in again. Played you guys 3 times and came in playing tough, playing a little scrappy, and had some early foul trouble. I think maybe probably what Gunner talked with you about. But your team fights through and gets a big victory. Actually, 15 points. It's not even as close as it probably felt.
Was it 15? Is that what it ended
15,
up?
yeah.
You know, we're up 22 or something, but I just kind of got frustrated with our defense. We're just letting people drive right around us and get rebounds, and it was just causing us a lot of angst down there in the half. And I wanted to work on half-court man-to-man. Not that the game was in hand, but I just felt like, look, let's go sit down. And we got a few stops, which is what we were supposed to do, but it was way too many fouls. And then late when you're trying to salt the game away, and I want to be as aggressive as the next guy, but there were a lot of possessions where we just kind of threw the ball all over the earth, and we got to do a little bit better. You know, if that's an 8-point game instead of an 18-point game, you got a little different. I say all that. I'm very proud of the girls, proud of the effort, but we've got some work to do, and I think the good news is that's going to give us some good ammunition to come in tomorrow and work on a couple of those things.
That I'm sure it will. Speaking of good ammunition, the Hornets, as I said earlier, after this game, last game, 10 days ago against this Bullock team, had plenty of good things to talk about, plenty of things to be confident about, and some things to work on as well. You also mentioned rebounding. When you play the Bulldogs, you're obviously worried about Jackson Harlan scoring. What you got to worry about as much is the rebounding. Last time, you know, we were looking for Seth Stockton. We obviously knew, but Caleb Guffey sort of came out of nowhere with a huge game on the boards and scoring. And tonight, you got to stop now, not just Harlan, not just Stockton, but maybe Caleb Guffey as well.
It's a great point that you make, and they have a ton of weapons. They're physical. They're a strong bunch. You know, Harlan's really the only kid that has considerable size. Now, they have a couple of tall kids, but Stockton, you know, he checks in probably 2 or 3 inches under 6 foot tall, yet plays like he's 6'3", 6'4". And as you said, the Guffey kid, some impressive post moves. Last time, we'll see what adjustment that our Hornets make as far as that goes. We're about 4.5 minutes to go until we have basketball action. The All-A Classic 4th Region Tournament, first round game, Clinton County and Metcalfe County. Let's take about 60 seconds and we'll come back and wrap up the pregame show. You're listening to your home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hoss.
Does your business need help making a good impression? Then call the printing press in Edmonton today at 270-432-3964 and let the professional print team help your business stand out in a crowd. Whether you need business cards, envelopes, letterheads, receipts, or maybe you're in the market for custom print specialty items like ink pens, magnets, tumblers, and magnetic signs, just to name a few. The printing press offers thousands of products to help you take your business to the next level. With great customer service, local delivery, and decades of experience in printing, advertising, and design, their team is ready to assist you with all of your printing needs. Stop by their office located at 406 South Main Street in Edmonton or call the printing press at 432-3964 today. And remember, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So make it count with custom printing from the printing press.
99.1 Sports.
Go, Hornets!
Welcome back, everybody. The pregame show sponsored by Rough Country Equipment. Coach J. Hurt along with the Stocktony boys. Basketball action coming up, and we have a big crowd on hand. The band's ready to rock and roll. Mr. Matt Shirley has everything just so set up and ready for tonight's, what was it Marty Brenneman would call it, Titanic struggle.
An epic battle. I know that's not quite a Titanic struggle, but yes, it's 16th district action taken outside of the realm of 16th district action when you play Class A. It's the third time both teams have seen each other, a possible fourth time coming up, maybe in district. You never know. But, yeah, you're here at home. You've got a big crowd, a crowd who knows, by the way, that you played this team really tough last time. Clinton County also brought a really big crowd, so you're going to see a lot. You're going to hear a lot of excitement from both sides, and it's going to be a fun one for sure.
Metcalfe County will be decked out in the white uniforms. They're still out on the floor getting a few shots up. Coach Brockman milling around with them out there as they get up those last-second shots. Clinton County, on the other hand, is in the locker room. Veteran coach Messer is in there giving them some last-minute instructions. About a minute and 54 seconds to go before we tip.
Talking about shooting, obviously, shooting is always important. You'd like to see those three-point shots. Tyler London, you'd like to see him get going from behind the arc. that changes the dynamic of the game in all ways. He and Boston DeVore, especially from the three-point line, if they're hot and we're playing good defense, this game is well within reach as the Bulldogs have made their way back out on the court now. Do want to mentioned it in the girls' game, want to mention a time or two here as well. If you're out there listening, if you can get to a TV at all, you'll hear us. You'll hear the Haas broadcast. We want to thank them. But you'll also hear, if you can get to a TV, watch Channel 95 or on the live stream, YouTube/HornetNews.com. I mentioned they started with one camera. Last week, put up a second camera, and I said there could be a surprise in the works. It's a third camera tonight.
Hey, nothing but the best here on Channel 95. The Metcalfe County Hornets, as you say, you get the play-by-play here. Now, we're doing it for radio, which is a little different, but still, overlays, it works pretty good, and then you can watch it at home. But we would rather, if you can, come on out.
Yeah. You still got time if you're close by. If not, you can listen to us on the drive in. And if you're out there, though, if you are watching Channel 95 or the YouTube station, at KY Sports Guys, tweet us. We'd like to know how you love this experience, this experience watching the three camera switches. I tell you what, Miss Anita loves over here. Hibachi Brody, Randy Lee setting in for Ethan Bates doing the work right now.
Clinton County, the boys come in tonight with a record of 13-5. They're 9-1 in the region, 6-0 in the district. But you can take all that and throw it out the window. Metcalfe County comes in with a record of 6-11, 1-6 in the region, 1-3 in the district. But like I say, records meaningless tonight. 32 minutes is all that counts.
Yeah, we're about ready for the starting lineups here. First for the visiting Bulldogs of Clinton County. Number 12, point guard, senior, Jackson Harlan. Number 20, senior forward, Seth Stockton. Number 22, senior forward, Noah Pruitt. And number 32, sophomore guard, Chase Steins. Also, number 34, junior forward, Caleb Guffey. For your Metcalfe County Hornets, we're going to see number 3, senior guard, Trevor Fields. Number 10, junior guard, Braxton Davis. Number 31, senior forward, Austin Ford. Number 32, sophomore guard, Boston DeVore. And number 34, senior forward, Tyler London.
Metcalfe County, coached by Coach Brandon Brockman. The assistants, Matt Reed and Grant Lander. I want to give Matt Reed a shout-out because he was down at the Tennessee Tech game, Mackenzie Coleman's game the other night. And guess who landed on Kiss Cam? Matt Reed and the missus.
Yes. And the missus.
Yes.
She didn't like rebuff him, did she?
No.
You know, you've seen that happen.
Successful kiss. Yes, I have on Kiss Cam.
Well, one of the greatest and craziest is when the great one himself was rebuffed twice. Wayne Gretzky. It happens to us all, guys.
It does. It happens. Tyler London steps into the center circle. He's opposed by number 12, Jackson Harlan. Hornets moving left to right on the radio dial. Ball is tipped. Clinton County will have first possession. Again, they move right to left on your radio dial. Harlan has it off the bounce, guarded by Ford, goes to the bucket, puts it off the glass, no good. Guffey rebound, up and in.
Right away we see that offensive rebounding.
A little 2-2-1 press action over the top. DeVore, good hands to haul that one in. London on the right side, just underway. Clinton County leads at 2-0. First possession for the Hornets. Fields up top, now Ford at the free throw line. DeVore back to Fields. Davis on the left side, under 7.5 to go first quarter. Very patient first possession by the Hornets. London has it, and now Ford on the right side. Fields, Davis. Ball's reversed several times so far, and it does again. DeVore thought about it. Now London tries to get in the paint. It's deflected. Credit Trevor Fields for chasing it down. Saves the turnover. Davis, left side.
You want a good shot when you have this kind of patience right now.
DeVore, baseline drive on the left, pull up from 12. Might have been tipped. Stockton with a rebound. Left-hand dribble down the left side, skip pass to Harlan all the way in the right corner. And now a drive, layup. It's good. They're going to go blocking foul. So count the basket for number 32, Chase Steins.
Steins got the ball out front, got to have his team going. Tyler London tried to get there. but just wasn't on time, and that's going to be the first foul on him, first team foul overall on the Hornets.
6:49 to go, first quarter, 4-0, Clinton County in the lead. One free throw for Chase Steins. He flips it up there, and it's good. Make it 5-0, 2-2-1 pressure again. Trevor Fields gets it in the middle to Davis. Bounce pass to London, pressure broken. Attacks the rim, puts up a little 6-footer, too hard off the iron. Rebound comes down to Noah Pruitt. Streaking down the right side. And now a dribble into the paint, all the way to the bucket, loses it out of bounds. They're going to say it was tipped, and it'll be Clinton County basketball.
You often see that call out of bounds the other way. It didn't look like it was really tipped right there, but we're not as close to it as the official is.
Clinton County takes it underneath their own basket, get it into Harlan. He puts it up, rolls out. I was about to give him credit, but the ball came out. Foul nonetheless, and he'll shoot 2.
The foul's going to be on Austin Ford. That's going to be his first, team second. Yeah, Harlan absorbed the contact, almost made the basket here.
First free throw's up, and it's good. 6:30 to go, first quarter. 6-0, Clinton County has jumped out to the early lead.
Jackson Harlan spends quite a bit of time on the free throw line for the Bulldogs.
Makes the second, it's 7-0. Austin Ford has it inbounds, and now back to London at the point of this press offense. Trevor Fields throws it over the top. DeVore, right corner, thought about the 3, bounces it out to Ford, but it goes out of bounds instead, and it'll be Bulldog basketball. 6:19 to go, first quarter. Going to be a timeout called by Coach Brockman. The Bulldogs have jumped to the early 7-0 lead. Coach Brockman trying to get the bleeding stopped, if you will. It's a full timeout, so let's take 30 seconds. You're listening to your home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hawks.
Is your New Year's resolution to save money? Let your friends at SBRTC help start your new year off right. SBRTC is giving you a $35 credit in January when you add or upgrade SBRTC Internet or TV services. So you can save money and upgrade SBRTC services at the same time. Now's the time to increase your SBRTC Internet speed so you can play all those new electronics. And add those extra SBRTC TV channels so you won't miss a game. For more information on this $35 credit, call SBRTC. Happy New Year from your friends at SBRTC.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornets!
Welcome back, everybody. 6 minutes and 19 seconds to go. First quarter, still early. Clinton County with a touchdown and the extra point. They lead at 7-0. And Tony, I heard a football coach once tell me there was nothing worse than scoring the first touchdown. So there you go.
We'll see if that plays out here tonight. Harlan's going to bring it across.
Clinton County in possession, one-on-one, off the bounce, layup good, and that was right-hand drive. 9-0, Clinton County in the lead. Continuing with the pressure. Braxton Davis on the right side, gets it to DeVore, corner 3. Need that one to go, but it's too hard off the back iron. Actually, a little right, if you want to be honest about it. Under 6 to go, 9-0, Stockton. Bounce pass inside, ball loose, knocked away by DeVore. We're going to have a jump ball called.
Good battle by Boston DeVore. Strong near steal. Going to get the jump ball, and Peyton Dow's going to come into the game replacing Austin Ford for the Hornets. 5:45 go in this first quarter.
Ball across half, Davis has it. Still a little zone trap action. Now London fires one from the corner. Good, and that's the bucket you needed.
Tyler London caught that ball. Did not hesitate. 3-pointer, as you mentioned, 9-3 now. Hornets clawing back.
Sometimes the toughest basket is the first one, especially in tournament action when you're all fired up. Maybe that will loosen things up for the Hornets. 9-3 your score. Steins has it, drives it into the paint, layup. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
You're saw Steins there, saw Harlan just getting the ball in way deep. Once they get the ball in there, it's tough to stop them with their strength and leaping ability. And he's going to be on the line for those 2. 5:13 to go in the first quarter.
Steins lets the first one go. Good rotation on his shot. Gets a lot of that backspin. He didn't need it that time. That one went straight through the hoop. 10-3 your score.
Dearborn in for the Bulldogs to replace Harlan. Harlan looks like he may be limping just a tad as he goes to the end of the bench.
He's had some back issues, is my understanding. This may be more of a cramp. Second free throw's good. 5:12 to go, 11-3. Clinton County in the lead. Peyton Dial into the game, handles it, gets it across, now has it back from Trevor Fields. Again, zone action from the Bulldogs. Fields, top of the key, slightly to the left of that. Davis now left wing. Gets a ball screen from London. Nice little pick and roll. London, 5-footer off the glass, short. Rebound comes down to Clinton County. Dearborn had it. Steins brings it up. Drives into the paint with his left hand. Drops it off to the post man. Guffey powers it up. No good. London, strong rebound. Peyton Dial now brings it up. Hits Davis on the left side. 4:35 to go. 11-3 Clinton County. Skip pass. Fields now Dial. Top of the key slightly to the right. Backs up off the dribble and resets. Looking for the ball screen. Refuses it. Crossover taken away. Steins has it. Going to his left. Crossover. Puts it up with his right hand. No good. Battle for the rebound. Clinton County has it. Stockton pull up from 8. Good. Second opportunity.
That's where that left-handed shot from Stockton also comes in handy. If you were here, Boston DeVore was on the right hand. Stockton left-handed.
Give Noah Pruitt credit for the offensive rebound. Dial, wing 3. Too hard. Battle for the rebound. Coming up with it is Davis. Lays it up and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2. Good effort there on the glass.
Got to applaud the hustle. Going to go to the line, as you mentioned, Braxton Davis for 2. That's Guffey. It's his first foul, team's first.
3:54 left in the first quarter. 13-3. Clinton County out to the early lead. Davis puts up the first free throw, and it's good.
Going to see some subs. Tanner Moss is going to replace Tyler London for the Hornets. Number 23, Nick Brown, is going to come in for Pruitt for the Bulldogs. Going to be a second free throw here for Davis. He dribbles and eyes it. Shot is up and good. Now cuts it to 13-5. Hornets trail. Hornets picking up a little full court man-to-man. Stockton has it. Gets across the timeline to Dearborn. Dearborn inside to Guffey. Guffey spins left. Nice move from Guffey.
Pretty post move, but he caught it too deep. We're playing straight behind. 15-5 your score. Again, Clinton County with a very patient press, just making Metcalfe County work the ball up the floor. If they get a mistake, fine. If not, they'll play in the half court. Ball screen up top, Moss. Fields reverses it to Dial. Moss screening in the middle of the paint. Dial pull up, has it rejected. Here comes Clinton County. Stockton tries to throw it ahead to Guffey. Too far, and it's out of bounds.
Going to see a sub in. Blake Sharp for the Hornets is going to come in for Peyton Dial. 3:15 to go in the first quarter. Hornets trail 15-5.
Davis inbounds it to Trevor Fields. Clock runs. We're at about 3:10 to go first quarter. 15-5. Davis tries to split the trap with a dribble. Cannot. Stolen away by Nick Brown. And now we have a technical foul. Technical foul against Coach Brandon Brockman.
I'm not sure what he said. I think he was looking for the reach-in against Braxton Davis there.
Coach Brockman, he's going to have to be careful. I can give you definitive evidence that Tawny will not listen to much for very long. And so now that the tee has happened, he's going to have a seat and let it go. First free throw is up, and it's good. Harlan makes it at 16-5. 3:03 to go first quarter.
Jackson Harlan takes almost 6 free throws a game. Shoots really well from there. Gets the second one to go as well. Now 17-5.
Harlan takes the ball at side out. 3:03 to go first quarter. 17-5. Clinton County with the lead. Gets it into Steins. Metcalfe County in its traditional man-to-man defensively. Davis guarding the ball. Dearborn. And in fact, it's Nick Brown. My apologies. Harlan now back to Brown. Thought about it. Gets it back to Harlan. Far from the basket. Puts it down with his left. Brown. 2-man game so far. Finally, a new man has it. Left-hand layup. No good. He used his right, and that was the problem. Steins missed it, and now Steins fouls Davis from behind.
A little frustration foul, I believe, from Chase Steins there. Missed the open layup. He's going to get the foul. It'll be his first, I believe, team's third.
He couldn't have been more wide open, but obviously he's right-handed, left-hand, and that's no problem. He goes with his right, which is okay, but a lot of times your right hand will cuff it under the bucket, and that's exactly what happened. Davis with the basketball. DeVore right side. Couple of bounces, spin, puts it up off the glass and good. Power move, 17-7.
Boston DeVore backing him down, getting the bait.
2:15 to go, clock runs. Harlan hands it off to Steins. Haven't crossed half yet. Finally do. Davis guarding it for Metcalfe County. Pass to Brown, little flare screen. Stockton pulls the trigger, top of the key 3. Good.
That one's a tough one right there as you're trying to mount a comeback. This first quarter, Stockton with a tough bucket.
DeVore pulls up from about 10. Might have been rejected as it is. Rebound to Clinton County. Here they come down the right side. Harlan. He's fouled up top. Hand check on the floor.
Yeah, it's going to go against Blake Sharp. It's going to be his first, team's 5th. We're going to see Guffey back in the game for the Bulldogs.
Minute 47 to go. 20-7 your score. Clinton County in the lead. They will inbound underneath their basket. Screening inside. Looks like we're going to have an offensive foul on the screen.
Jackson Harlan's giving us that look like he didn't do it, so it must be on him. And it, in fact, is.
Is that the telltale sign?
Yeah, that's
when you look like you didn't do it.
Palms up. I didn't do that.
Probably on you.
That's actually the 3rd team foul. I called that earlier, but actually now the 13th foul for the Bulldogs.
It's a big stop for the Hornets. They got to get a bucket right here. Still early, minute 38 to go. Clock runs. First quarter. Fields left side in the corner. Dribbles it a couple times with his right hand. Now DeVore, top of the key, but far from the basket. Looking for a ball screen. Gets it from Moss. And now we're going to have a hold on number 23, Nick Brown.
We're going to get him for holding on the screener, Tanner Moss. That's his first. Browns, that is, and the 4th now on Bulldogs.
Minute 25 to go. And, maybe that's something to look for here as we go. A little bit of foul trouble would certainly help the Hornets if it's in the Bulldogs' direction. Minute 15 to go. Looking to drive. Davis gets it to Blake Sharp on the backdoor cut. Off the rim from about 8. No good. Battle for the rebound. Guffey comes away with it. Passes it to Harlan. Down the right side between the legs. Hesitation and a drive. Kick. Dearborn puts it on the floor. Back to Harlan. Gets it in his left and then pulls it back. Good defense by Sharp. Post move, but losing it was Guffey, and it falls right into the hands of Dearborn. Misses it. Moss with the rebound. The Hornets running. Down the left side, behind the back from Fields. In trouble, but now finds Moss. Throws it to DeVore. Extra pass is a good one to Sharp. Corner 3, no good. Battle for the rebound. And it's going to be a foul against the Hornets.
Back and forth action right there. Hornets get an open 3, just can't get it down. That foul's going to go against Tanner Moss. It's his first, the team's 6, and we're going to see Wyatt Fields. He's going to come into the game, I believe, for Tanner Moss. But here we are with 39 seconds, to go.
39.2 to be exact. I'm all about precision. Clock runs as Harlan brings it up for Clinton County, 20-7. Here's your score. We head towards the end of the first quarter. Stick with us. When it happens, when we come back, we'll have some stats. Harlan, handoff, 15, no good. Rebound, Stockton puts it up. Almost made the bucket. He'll shoot 2.
I believe they're going to get Wyatt Fields on that one. On the attempted block, Stockton's going to go line 4-2.
It's not with these guys. It's not the first shot that kills you. It really isn't. If you could just hold them to one shot, they miss as many as the rest of us. They're not a tremendous shooting team, even with Harlan. I don't mean that as any disrespect. But the second shot, that's the killer. First free throw is good. Second one, no good. There's an offensive rebound again, and that's just not acceptable. 3 from Harlan's good, and that's a dagger. 24-7 is your score. Davis has it. 12 seconds to go. First quarter. Bringing it up against pressure. Brown guarding him. We're at 7 and 6. Spin move at 5. Into the paint. Puts it up, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
No doubt about it. That last trip down the court was a tough possession for the Hornets, giving up that board, then a quick 3 from Harlan. Davis, though, going to go to the line 4-2.
Braxton Davis trying to cut into this lead. 2.8 to go. First one's good. Make it 24-8 now. The Hornets trail it by 16. Look, we've been in this position before, and we fought our way back. That's what's going to have to happen. Davis, free throw, good.
About almost 3 seconds, 2.8 to be exact, as Steins is going to come back into the game.
Pruitt.
Pruitt's going to come back into the game. Can't allow something big here.
That's what it's for, but he throws it to Fields. Intercepted. 3 at the buzzer. Get in there. Hits the back iron. That was online.
That was. I thought it was going.
At the end of one, your score, Clinton County 24, Metcalfe County 9. We'll take 30 seconds and bring it back for the second quarter and the first quarter stats. You're listening home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys. 99-1 the Hawks.
Gallagher's Auto Service is a proud sponsor of Metcalfe County Sports. When it comes to auto repair and service, you can rest assured your vehicle is in the best of hands with Gallagher's Auto Service. Stop in at 314 North Main Street in Edmonton at the junction of 68 and 80 or call 270-432-3366. That's Gallagher's Auto Service, where experience keeps you rolling.
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. One complete here on the hill. Hornets trailing 24-9 against the Bulldogs of Clinton County. We'll get you those Gallagher's Auto first quarter stats as soon as we have them available. Thanks to Coach D. Hurt for getting those stats. Coach Dina Hurt always helping us out, helping to make our job a little bit easier. Coach, you mentioned it through one quarter, not the start the Hornets wanted, but you're down now, 24-9. You can't get it all at once. You just got to keep playing your game.
It's all you can do, no doubt about that, and just chip away. Look, you don't have to be ahead at half, but you'd like to get it maybe under 10. You'd like to start the second quarter with a little spurt if you can. Clinton County, though, has first possession. Man-to-man from the Hornets. Ball screen knocked away. Sharp battle on the floor. Jump ball. Metcalfe County possession.
Good hustle. We see Trevor Fields, Blake Sharp, both on the floor battling for that one. For the Hornets, let me set the lineup. We have Boston DeVore, Trevor Fields, Braxton Davis, Tyler London, and Blake Sharp in the game.
DeVore brings it up. Just underway, second quarter. About 7:35 to go. Fields across half with his left hand. DeVore back to Fields. Thought about it. Thought better of it. DeVore now gets the ball screen from London, top of the key. London left wing. Fields left corner. Davis, top of the key three. No good. Battle for the rebound. Clinton County comes away with it. Harlan tosses it ahead and now down the side to Stockton. Back to Steins. Left-hand dribble, puts it up and in, and a foul.
That foul's going to go on Trevor Fields. That's his second, team's 8th of the half. Steins on the line, trying to complete the three-point play.
First one is good. That should be the only one. Basket went in, right?
They must have called that one on the floor. No. Now they're saying, okay, there's a sub in. They didn't get the sub in. That's Peyton Dial.
All right.
Dial's on the free throw.
Okay, 27-9 your score. 7:05 clock running. Dial into the middle of that press across half to Davis. Davis a couple of dribbles, tries to get out of it. Dial gets it to DeVore on the low block. Right side, spin move up, no good. Battle for the rebound, tipping it. But coming down with it's number 22, Pruitt. Harlan passes it ahead. Stockton, three, no good. Battle for the rebound. That's going to be a foul on Pruitt, and he's okay with that. I love the reaction. He knows it.
No, Pruitt's a bruiser. There's just no doubt about it. They brought him in to throw that baseball pass, or football pass, I guess more.
Appropriately for him, although he may play baseball. I don't know.
The quarterback for Clinton County this year, they're big successful season.
Best football team they probably ever had. 6.5 to go, second quarter, 27-9. Clinton County in the lead. Dial passes it to Sharp, right side. Couple of bounces, now DeVore. Hauls down a high pass. Dial, left side. Sharp, top of the key. Couple of bounces, now DeVore gets the ball screen, thought about it. Good closeout by Stockton. London has it at the free throw line. Turns, goes towards the bucket, and we have a blocking foul call.
That's going to be on Steins, his second, team's 7th. Tyler London's going to go to the line for 1 and 1.
Well, we almost inbounded it, but I think you're correct. That should be 1 and 1.
Brown's going to come into the game for Clinton County to replace Steins.
London hit the first 3 of the game for Metcalfe County to cut it to 9-3. Free throw line would be a good place to kind of get him back in the flow of this thing offensively. An important score for Metcalfe, but the first one is hard off the back iron, rebounded by Harlan, and he will slow the pace as he brings it up off the bounce. 6:05 to go, second quarter, 27-9, Clinton in the lead. Harlan on the 1-4 low, clear out, drives it left. Good defense, though, had to kick it. three on the wing, no good. Offensive rebound by Brown, though. Left-hand layup is good.
That's a killer because it's not Pruitt, it's not Stockton, it's not Guffey. Nick Brown sneaks in there with the offensive board.
Clinton County's a team where they'll take a long shot, and it's like a pass. Those guys rebound like crazy. 5:40 to go, second quarter, 29-9. Metcalfe County needs a run in them. DeVore, London, left side, heading towards the 5.5 mark, second quarter. Dial has it on the right side, up the top, now Davis. Metcalfe County against this Clinton County zone, and Dial threw it to the short corner, nobody home, out of bounds, and it'll be Clinton County basketball.
Peyton Dial, I saw, I believe Tom Brady did that this weekend. Expected Julian Edelman to be there. He was a little farther back, just threw it to nobody. It happens to the best of them.
5:20 to go, second quarter, 29-9, Clinton County in the lead. Coach Brockman calls a full timeout, so let's take 30 seconds. You're listening to Home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hoss.
Hi, this is Jamie Wimsatt from Metcalfe Drug. We believe that being a good neighbor pharmacy is more than just a catchy name. We take it to heart. That's why we're pleased to announce that for children between the ages of 2 and 12, we offer a free 30-day supply of kids' vitamins every month. These vitamins are important to your child's health, and we like to see healthy kids. So come see us, and we'll get you started today. As your good neighbor pharmacy, we're here to help you at Metcalfe Drug. That's what we do.
Won't you be my neighbor? 99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hornets trail 29-9 with 5:20 to go in the second quarter. Stocktonian along with Coach Jay Hurt. Let's get you those Gallagher's Auto first quarter stats through one. Braxton Davis with 4 points for the Hornets. Tyler London with 3, and Boston DeVore with 2 for a total of 9.
5:15 to go, second quarter. I feel like I'm shouting in the microphone. My apologies if I am. A little pressure that time from the Hornets, but Clinton County gets it across. Harlan resets. Metcalfe County drops back into man-to-man. Dearborn, top of the key, trying to hit Stockton on the curl, up and under. Throws it up from 10, out of bounds. That should be Metcalfe ball. They've run that play 2 or 3 times last time and the first time tonight. We've defended it well every time.
Yeah, right there. Stockton put up a really tough shot. Didn't catch anything.
London has it against the 2-2-1. Under 5 to go. Dial dribbles it across with the right hand, now back to his left. Gets in the paint, and he's bumped, and he'll shoot. 1 in the bonus.
Peyton Dial aggressively taking it to the rim there. Going to see a couple of subs in for Clinton County. Guffey and Steins are going to replace Brown and Pruitt.
That last foul, was it on Nick Brown? I saw a 2 and a 3.
Yes, I believe it was on Nick Brown. I believe that's his second.
Dial 1 in the bonus. First one is good. 29-10, your score. 4:47 to go, second quarter.
I was a little distracted by Chase Steins leaping Coach Metzger to get to the table. He wanted to get in this game.
Second free throw's good, 29-11. 2-2-1 press for Metcalfe County. Harlan on the right side, reverses it to Steins. One dribble back to Harlan on the right side. Have it across. Dearborn, free throw line, kicks it to Stockton. Pull up from 10. Left hand, no good. DeVore with the rebound.
Boston DeVore with nice position there to pull down that board.
Dial to London, 3, good, left side. Clinton County ran through the passing lane against London, and he made them pay, and all of a sudden 29-14, signs of life from our Hornets.
You mentioned you're not looking necessarily, you'd like to, but you're not necessarily looking to get this one tied up. You're looking to get it down to within a manageable second half deficit right now. Hornets with a little mini run going, kept this to 15. I want to talk real quickly about all of our sponsors. We appreciate all of them that make it happen here. Ralphie's Fun Center, Brookshire Construction, Gallagher's Auto, Glass and Thompson Insurance, Tri-County Auto and Oil, Lighthouse Restaurant, Evanston State Bank, Barry Gilly, Rough Country Equipment, Metcalfe Drugs, and SCRTC.
Very much appreciate all our fine sponsors. 4 minutes, 22 seconds to go, second quarter, 29-14. Your score, Metcalfe County has scored 5 straight to cut it from 20 to 15. They look to continue that rally here. A 2-2-1 press coming out of the timeout. Dial and Ford at the top of it. Harlan has the basketball for Clinton. Throws a cross-court pass, stolen nicely by London. Hits Dial, layup, good. Make it 29-16.
Hornets starting getting a little bit of rhythm now.
Harlan might have just got away with a double dribble. Clinton gets it across half. Stockton finds Harlan. And it's interesting, look, in tournament games, I don't care how good you are, I don't care who you're playing, but when it starts going the other way, there's a tendency to get a little tight. Dearborn, top of the key. We have a foul away from the ball. It should go against Metcalfe County, or it will go. I'm not judging the call.
They're going to get Boston DeVore for fighting through the screen there. And I believe Steins will go to the line for 1-1. That's DeVore's first, the team's 9th.
3:50 to go. Metcalfe County on a 7-0 run.
I think Boston's saying, I don't think I hit him that hard, Coach.
First free throw's up, and it's good. That stops the run, and Clinton County now back up 14. But still, you got to like what you're seeing from the Hornets right now.
Yeah, the Hornets getting a little confidence, and you mentioned Big Mo right now on their side.
Second free throw, no good. Austin Ford with the rebound. Peyton Dial with the outlet. Brings it up the right side. Advances it to DeVore and back to Dial. Dial calls the play. Again, Clinton County zoning. 2-3, very traditional. Harlan's out at the top, which is interesting. Some length out of he and number 32, Steins. Dial pulls up, top of the key, good. They call it a 2.
I believe his right foot was ever so slightly on the line, but it still cuts it to 12, 30 to 18.
Peyton Dial, welcome to this contest, playing well here in this run. 30 to 18 your score. Stockton, no good. Left hand, tips it in the air. Brought down by Guffey. Kick out 3, top of the key, good. And again, the offensive rebounding, the story. Chase Steins with the 3.
You can just see that one coming. Caleb Guffey gets in there and grabs that board, kicks it back out for the open 3.
Dial has it at the top of the key. Heads to his left, refuses a ball screen from Ford. Now gets it to Ford. Back to Dial. Left side, drive, layup, good. And I tell you what, Peyton Dial starting to make hay, make it 33 to 20.
His nifty body control there jumps out to get the bank shot.
Good trap from Blake Sharp and Dial, and it's going to be a turnover by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that's Jackson Harlan getting a little flummoxed by this trap right now. Bulldogs turning over. Hornets only down 13, looking to cut into this lead.
2:37 to go, second quarter. And again, if Metcalfe could get it to half at 10 or 8 or even 12, you got to feel good about things as bad as it started. London gets fouled. He's grabbed at the free throw line area, pulling the ball through. Good call there. Fouls on Stockton, and London will go to the line.
Yeah, that's 9 team fouls each. Both teams will be shooting 2 the rest of the half. After this one, second on Stockton.
Tyler London lets it fly, has it. 33-21.
Gotta like the Hornets staying patient, keeping their head about them.
London, chance to cut it to 11. Does so. 2:27 to go, second quarter, 33-22. The Hornets staying in this 2-2-1 pressure. Harlan jump pass to Stockton. Looking, gets it back to Harlan out towards midcourt on the right side. Couple of dribbles. Pass it to Steins, gets in the paint off the glass, and it's good. 35-22 your score.
Nothing easy about that take from Steins right there.
Good solid move, good player. Dial left side. Clinton County matching up now. And they actually stay. It's a little matchup zone. Ball screen. London trying to pick and pop. Thought about it. Dial left side. Lets it fly. Short with the 3. Stockton with the rebound. Throws it ahead to Harlan. Ahead of the pack. Pull up. Off the glass. Too strong. DeVore with the rebound.
Nice defense on the Hornets there to get in front of Harlan on that shot.
Down. Back to DeVore. Trail 3. Rims out. Tough break. That was a great pass and a good look. Rebound comes down to Steins. I love the trail post 3. You might see it a lot in our games. Macy Wells shoots them.
That one looked so good, too.
It's a great shot if you can get it. Harlan, jumper from 10, no good. London with the rebound. Good defense by Austin Ford that time. Minute 10 to go. Second quarter, 35-22. Ford has it right side towards the corner. Couple of dribbles, actually just one. And now DeVore. Spin move, has it taken away. Guffey, Dearborn, out of control, charge. That's the right call.
Yeah, you see Peyton Dial getting in there and giving up his body to the much bigger Dearborn. Dearborn built like a linebacker. Peyton Dial, he doesn't care. He got that charge right there.
56.2 seconds to go, second quarter, 35-22, sub at the table.
We'll see Braxton Davis into the game for Austin Ford right now. Pruitt also comes into the game for Dearborn.
Peyton Dial has the basketball. We're under a minute to play. Clock runs. 50 seconds to go. 35-22. Need a bucket right here. Dial takes it to the right side. Davis on the left. DeVore, corner three. Rims out. Another good look. Stockton has the rebound. He'll slow the pace. Let's see if the Bulldogs hold for one.
I believe that's three-pointers we've had go in and out, and a chance to cut this one down to close to 10.
That one circled the hoop. The one before it danced all around.
Here's you got 20 seconds left. Obviously, Bulldogs hold for one. You can't give up a big dagger three right here.
Old double stack high delay. Stockton has it at the top. We're at 12. Now Harlan has it, and the Bulldogs will probably get into some offense here. Davis guarding him. Harlan very patient in the lane. No good. Battle for the rebound is tipped in. That's an unfortunate break. Horn will sound. I'm not sure that wasn't tipped in by a Hornet, and it just went in the basket. That's a terrible break for us. Good break for Clinton County. The score at halftime, Clinton County 37, Metcalfe County 22. Let's take 90 seconds and bring it back for the halftime show. Stick with us. You listen to your home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys. 99.1 The Hall.
Tri-County Auto and All is the tire dealer, vehicle repair shop, and fuel supplier. Services offered at great rates and top-notch service. From now until the end of the year, take advantage of their super discounted rates on Mastercraft tires and alignments. Tri-County Auto and Oil store hours are from 7 to 5, and shop hours are from 7 to 4, Monday through Friday. Visit them at 126 East Main in Horse Cave. Give them a call at 270-670-5966 and let them know that you heard it right here on 99.1 The Hall. Starting a family takes some big steps, and it involves making some major decisions. And while we can't do a lot about this step of building a family, we can definitely help you out with this step. Edmonton State Bank has great programs for home buyers. FHA, VA, RHS, and KHC programs are simplified by flexible down payment options, limited credit history requirements, and flexible terms. Conventional 15, 20, and 30-year fixed terms are also available for those who qualify. See Edmonton State Bank today. Large enough to serve and small enough to care. That's ESB. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Ralphie's Fun Center is the place for all things fun at 207 Happy Valley Road in Glasgow. Ralphie's is your home for bowling, skating, laser tag, mini golf, inflatables, and much more. You can also take advantage of the daily specials, 7 days a week. All multi-activity wristbands are just $15 and only $10 on Wednesdays. And don't forget about the party room. That's Ralphie's Fun Center, 702 Happy Valley Road, Glasgow. Give them a call at 270-629-GAME. That's 629-GAME. 99.1 Sports.
Go, Hornets!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime here on the Hill. Class A, All A Regional Classic here. The Hornets trailing 37-22 after 16 minutes to the visiting Bulldogs of Clinton County. Stockton along with Coach Jay Hurt. Coach, Hornets could have started off in much bigger of a hole right now, fighting their way back, clawing every inch of the way. Gave up 24 points in the first quarter, cut that down to the 13 in the second quarter. Only scored 9 in the first quarter, had 22 after 2, so we've seen a lot of improvement from one quarter to the next for this Hornet team.
Much better effort in the second quarter. I don't know if the technical got them fired up or what. The 2-2-1 was effective. Jackson Harlan made some uncharacteristic mistakes out of it, and I thought Peyton Dial really sparked that run late there. A couple of threes, some nice looks from Boston DeVore, just didn't go in. You get in at 15, I think you got to be okay with that. It's right in range, and a couple of shots go and a couple of look, you got to rebound the basketball. And I know it's easier said than done, but there has to be a desire to grab that rebound and fight for it, whatever it costs, because right now they're killing us on the offensive glass. If that doesn't stop, a comeback is less likely.
Yeah, we're seeing, once again, just some of the Bulldogs who we didn't expect making some of those plays. Nick Brown got in for some big ones. Chase Snides having a big night for the Bulldogs as well. But as you mentioned, just a couple of threes, good looks, in and out for the Hornets. Maybe cut it to 10, but it brought the roof off this place. I think things honestly change. You know, you hear the old axiom that technical foul sometimes fires up your teams. I honestly think things sort of change after the technical foul from Coach Brotman.
It does sometimes not. But, yeah, it's one of those situations where you don't mind every once in a while to see the coach is fighting for you and willing to step up. I don't think he liked Braxton Davis split the trap, and he probably got hacked a couple times there. No call, turnover. And, as it was, Metcalfe put together a better second quarter for whatever reason. And they get it into half, 37-22 the score, Clinton County in the lead.
Yeah, we got a lot going on. Your Lady Hornets with a big win tonight over the Lady Bulldogs of Clinton County. They're going to go. You all will go, and we will too, Wednesday night to Todd County.
Programming note, that puts KY Sports Guys 102. Is it 102 or 103?
I believe it's 102, and it's going to put it on the back burner for this week.
Put it on ice. So for any of you KY Sports Guys fans, tune in and listen instead to Lady Hornet basketball. Gunnar Word and the Stocktony on 99.1 The Hoss. Game should start at 6 o'clock Central Time.
You're really looking forward to it. Monroe County, the Lady Falcons were in attendance tonight to get a different view of the game and getting your all's team. So they're obviously going to be the third time you guys play them as well, so that's going to be an exciting trip to Todd County. Monroe County and Metcalfe, border rivals, play about 2 counties over from Bowling Green. That's going to be an interesting.
Yeah, I was joking with Coach Hamilton before the last game. I said, you know, we ought to just all ride together. We'll just get a charter
there you go.
And everybody ride. They can be on the right side. We'll be on the left, save us some cash. Sitting in 2 buses from Tompkinsville and Edmonton all the way to Elkton, but hey, it's their turn to host it, and I don't begrudge them, and I'm sure they'll be great and gracious hosts. We look forward to getting down there and being a part of it.
You know, Hornet Nation, the Maroon, they'll travel well. If you're not going to be able to make the trip, tune in here. Obviously, listen to it, on 99.1 The Hoss. I tell you, we're about 4 minutes and 30 seconds away from second half action. Got some college action being exciting right next to Syracuse. No spoilers, hopefully, for Syracuse right now. 4 up over Duke in overtime. Everybody likes to see a good Duke loss, right?
I think so. It's exciting because, Florida State had them beat. Really played them extremely well. Duke's a very good team, but you always get this overblown sense. What's the question? Can Alabama beat the Browns, or this year whoever was worse than the Browns? Because the Browns ended up being good. Can Duke beat Phoenix or Cleveland or whoever's terrible? Guys, it's a war out there when you play, especially on the road in conference or any time in conference. Because this one's at Duke, I believe.
Yeah, this one is. That's Cameron Indoor. Syracuse. I tell you, they're just pesky at times coming in there. I tell you, it also makes you appreciate that 38-1 UK team making it all the way that far with no losses.
Unbelievable what they were able to do. And so you're just not going to see that. Duke already has a loss. They may have another one here pretty soon, looks like.
Yeah, it's getting really close. I'm keeping on Gamecast. I'll get you that update as soon as I get it.
Some important stuff tonight. The Lady Hornets victorious, advancing to the semifinals of the 4th Region All-A tournament. And then Russellville, the Lady Panthers win on the other side. It'll be Monroe County, Metcalfe County in the girls' action on Wednesday. And then following that game will be Russellville and Todd Central. And so kind of interesting. You have 2 from the east and 2 from the west.
Yeah, it's going to be definitely a fun Wednesday night. Not a Monday, Wednesday. Not normally your playing nights here, but obviously you guys are going to come in, as you mentioned, tomorrow, work on some of the things that didn't go quite so right in the game tonight, and be ready for the Falcons, the Lady Falcons on Wednesday night.
2.5 to go. Let's take another break. When we come back, we'll have third quarter action. Metcalfe County down 15 at the half, 37-22. Your score. You're listening home for Hornet Sports, the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hoss.
Does your business need help making a good impression? Then call the printing press in Edmonton today at 270-432-3964 and let their professional print team help your business stand out in a crowd. Whether you need business cards, envelopes, letterheads, receipts, or maybe you're in the market for custom print specialty items like ink pens, magnets, tumblers, and magnetic signs, just to name a few. The printing press offers thousands of products to help you take your business to the next level. With great customer service, local delivery, and decades of experience in printing, advertising, and design, their team is ready to assist you with all of your printing needs. Stop by their office located at 406 South Main Street in Edmonton or call the printing press at 432-3964 today. And remember, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So make it count with custom printing from the printing press.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornets!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Stock Tony, along with Coach Jay Hurt. Coach Jay Hurt right now in a little bit of an alumni meeting with some former Lady Hornets right now. They come up to say hello. We're about a minute away from second half action. The Hornets been battling back the entire first half. Got out to a slow start, trailed 24-9 through one. Battled back, scored 13 points in the second quarter. And hanging in there with Clinton County right now, down 37-22. But battling hard against the Bulldogs here tonight. Got a quick update from the Class A regional as well, all 8. At the half, right now, Cumberland County leads 44-39 over Russellville in the other side of this bracket. So Cumberland County over Russellville right now at the half. Here we're about 10 seconds away. The Hornets out, Bulldogs out, the officials out. Everyone here ready to get started. The horn will sound, and the Hornets will break the huddle. Hornets starting second half will be Trevor Field, Austin Ford, Tyler London, Braxton Davis, and Boston DeVore. Bulldogs will open up first. Hornets will be going right to left under your radio dial. Ball comes in to Steins. Steins guarded by Davis up top. Steins dribbles right now, looking inside, gets it into Guffey. Guffey up with the jump hook, no good. We're going to get a foul on the rebound. It's going to be Seth Stockton clearing out, pushing off. The Hornets, will inbound. That's the second foul on Stockton. Be the first team foul on the Bulldogs for the half.
Sorry to leave you there. I had a great bunch come up and chit-chat there at halftime.
It was a reunion.
It was, of sorts. Davis throws it out of bounds off Ford's hands, and it'll be Clinton County ball. 7:38 to go. Looks like I didn't miss anything.
You missed a foul on Stockton on a push-off. That's something you don't see very often, I think.
Had a lot of Lady Hornet alums stop by. Glad to see them at the game. Reverse layup, no good by Guffey. Rebound, DeVore brings it down the right side for the Hornets. Fields, left side, London, three, no good. Rebound comes down to number 22, Noah Pruitt. Clinton County will walk it up the floor. 7:14 to go, and nothing to report on the scoreboard so far in the third quarter. Stockton off the bounce. Now Steins, right side on the wing. Drive, guarded by Davis, puts it up, count the basket, and a foul.
Thought I saw his foot on the line. It was tough from up here to see, but he's going to the line for one. Do have some reports on scores at the half. Cumberland County, once again, I gave you that report. You missed it, though.
We'll say it again, man.
Yeah, Cumberland County up over Russellville 44-39, and Duke falls to Syracuse.
Steins looking for the traditional three-point play. Has it. It's 40-22, 7 minutes to go. Third quarter, 2-2 on from Clinton County. Fields on the right side, still in the back court. Now Braxton Davis gets it across, off the dribble. Ball screen from London. Austin Ford. Fields, top of the key. Brings it back out and resets the offense. Fields dribbles to the right. Picks it up, looking, pressured, in trouble. Gets it away to Davis, who does a great job meeting the pass to save a turnover. DeVore in the right corner. Now London Now Fields, now Davis, good ball movement. That time spin move and a kick. That's a great pass. DeVore, 3, rims out, and what a good look. Stockton, and he saves it back to himself. Unreal. Uncontested layup that he tried to slap with 2 hands. Spins out of his hands, but then saves it in. Harlan, top of the key 3, good, 43-22.
No one up on Harlan right there, just too easy from the top of the key.
Fields on the right side. 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Clinton County has scored the first 6, a traditional three-point play, and then the relatively new top of the key 3. How long has the three-point line been around? 30, 40 years now?
I'm going to say 87, so they'll make it 32 years.
32 years. I trust your math. DeVore, left side, dribbles it to the top of the key. Davis on the right side. London, nice cut, gets it on the baseline, turns. They're going to call the charge. I don't like that call.
I don't know if you heard me. I hope I just said, come on, man.
Yeah, that was a flop, and I think most people knew it. But as it is, the official blew the whistle, and he had to go somewhere.
I believe you're looking at, by the way, 86, 87 on the three-point play. That's 1 year sort of off on that one. Then Coach Broadman's going to take a timeout here.
5:34 to go, third quarter, 43-22 your score. It's going to be a full, so we'll take 30 seconds. Send it back to the studio. You're listening to your home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys. 99-1 the Hoss.
Is your New Year's resolution to save money? Let your friends at SCRTC help start your new year off right. SCRTC is giving you a $35 credit in January when you add or upgrade SCRTC Internet or TV services. So you can save money and upgrade SCRTC services at the same time. Now's the time to increase your SCRTC Internet speeds so you can play all those new electronics. And add those extra SCRTC TV channels so you won't miss a game. For more information on this $35 credit, call SCRTC. Happy New Year from your friends at SCRTC.
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 5:34 to go in the third quarter. Hornets trail 43-22 over the visiting Bulldogs. The halftime stats, scoring-wise, Peyton Dial had 8 points, Braxton Davis with 4, Boston DeVore with 2, and Tyler London with 8 for the Hornets, 22 points.
5:34 to go, third quarter. Clinton County out to a 21-point lead over your Hornets. 43-22 is your score. I'm not sure what the delay is. Looks like we have a couple of officials talking to each other. I'm not sure what's happening next.
I'm going to say number 10. The foul on Braxton Davis, I think.
The last one? Well, that's okay, but I don't think that was the right guy. Especially if they went charge. Going to have a foul on the other end. Stockton cutting to the rim, receives a nice pass. He'll shoot 2.
Once again, Braxton Davis going to be whistled for this one.
Well,
I believe he was the right guy
that
there.
one might have been him, exactly. 5:25 to go, third quarter.
That's his third, by the way, the team's third of the half.
That last play, to clarify, London had it on the baseline, went towards the rim. The defender fell. The official nearest called the charge. If you're going to call it, it had to be against London.
Yeah, unless you call it against Davis away from the ball, which wasn't the call.
Maybe I missed it. I don't know. We'll go back and review the film. Stockton hits both free throws, 45-22, 5:24. Clock runs. Third quarter. Man-to-man pressure. No trap, just working the ball up the floor. Trevor Fields takes it to the right side. Now the left side looking for a ball screen. Clinton County gets over the top. Fall again, no call. This time Davis has it on the right side. Kick to DeVore, corner 3, no good. Back iron, rebound comes down to number 22. Noah Pruitt. Harlan brings it up for the Bulldogs. Pulls it from the wing, 3, no good. Rebound, Ford chases it down. Off the bounce. Ford still going with it. Throws it up. Going to be a charge call.
We saw 2 very charge attempts. Stockton flopped like he'd been hit with a taser on one end from Austin Ford, but I think that may have been the right call. Ford was out of control on that play.
Number 32, Chase Steins will inbound the basketball. Harlan and now Steins. Pressure from the Hornets and an errant pass, but it's tracked down by Guffey 4:35 to go, 45-22 your score. Clinton County in the lead, third quarter. Steins, left-hand bounce, gets into the paint, hangs on the rim, and it's good. That one stayed there for about 3 seconds.
Yeah, that was up there forever.
Could have went either way. It went the Bulldogs' way. Sharp drives to the baseline, is trapped, has the ball knocked away, out of bounds, and it'll be Hornet basketball.
Hornets looking to make something happen here in this third quarter, trying to get that first basket.
Been outscored so far, 10-0. Nice inbound London, no good. Might have got a piece of his arm, no call. Stockton has it, now gets it to Steins. Heading to the 4-minute mark, third quarter. Hornets have to keep playing hard, keep getting after it. Dial guarding up top, we have a whistle underneath.
We're saying side out. We're going to see the call. I believe we're going to get a hold on the screen. Little Blake Sharp grabbing, trying to fight through it. We're going to see Tanner Moss enter the game for Tyler London for the Hornets.
3:59 to go exactly, third quarter, 47-22. Lob play underneath, Stockton left hand, no good. Battle for the rebound. Comes down to number 22, who lays it up softly. Pruitt, and the basket's good.
It's another tough one. Now Stockton on the other end gets the steal.
Long pass, and Stockton went up and got it. Harlan on the left side, got away with a travel. Steins into the paint, tries to dish it to Pruitt. It's out of bounds. Metcalfe County basketball. 3:39 to go, third quarter.
Hornets just looking to make something happen here. Right now, the lid on the basket.
Fields over to Dial and back to Fields. Look, a combination of turnovers, some shots that haven't went in, and then no second opportunities so far. Dial thought about it on the left side. Good kick. Eludes Moss, and now Sharp. Spin move. Puts it up. Rolls it in. Tough move.
Tough shot by Blake Sharp. Again, the Hornets off the schneid here in the third quarter. 49-24 now.
Skip pass into the front court against the Hornet pressure, and then Pruitt thought better of it. Brings it back out to Chase Steins. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Steins guarded by Dial. Gets by. Fouled by Moss. He blocked it. He got pinned. Sometimes you'll see officials call that an illegal screen. Not this time.
Second on Moss. It's the sixth already in the third quarter here on the Hornets.
Chase Steins steps to the free throw line. Lets the free throw go. Hits the front iron. Bounces off. 2:58 to go, as you say. 49-24. Your score subs at the table.
Dearborn and Brown into the game for Pruitt and Stockton.
Steins, second free throw, up and good. Make it 50-24. Dial throws it to Fields. Trevor Fields in the backcourt. Peyton Dial crosses half. Dial on the right side. Trying to get the offense rolling. Throws it to the right side. Trevor Fields looks for the ball screen. Gets it from Moss. Dribbling with his left towards the middle of the paint. Picks it up. Sharp has it on the left wing. Couple of bounces with the right-hand pivot. Hits Fields on a nice back door. He's fouled. He'll shoot two.
Foul's going to go against Steins on that one. The third, I believe, on Steins. Second on the Bulldogs for the half.
Trevor Fields will shoot two shots. Has the ball in his hands and lets the first one fly, and it's good. Make it 50-25. I want to thank, and I feel like I'm missing somebody. Ellie Caffey, Cheyenne Perry, Kelsey White, Abby Young, former Hornets, all came up and visited for a while, and they have their friend from Meade County, where I was before, Riley Board, with them, and thanks to Riley for supporting the Lady Hornets. Second free throw's good. 50-26 is your score.
Well, I knew all the girls, and I thought maybe I just didn't know a former Lady Hornet on that one, but glad to know I'm not going crazy.
Dearborn to Guffey, turn around the paint from three is good. Little half hook shot, if you will. 2:10 to go, 52-26. Clinton County in the lead. Fields trying to get the offense going, not finding much happening here. DeVore on the left side refuses the screen, drives it that way, tries to get the backdoor cut to Moss, who does a good job saving the turnover. Dial back to Moss in the paint, lays it up and in.
Nice take from Tanner Moss, absorbed a little contact down low. Took it strong to the basket.
My apologies. 52-28 your score. Minute 42 and counting, third quarter. Stein's right side, guarded by Dial, half man-to-man from Metcalfe County. Timeout, 30 seconds called by Coach Messer, and Clinton County didn't like that the offense was stagnant. The Stocktoni, give us some sponsors or talk about whatever you'd like.
All righty, Rough Country Equipment, Metcalfe Drugs, SCRTC, Ralphie's Fun Center, Brookshire Construction, Gallagher's Auto, Glass Thompson Insurance, Tri-County Auto and Oil, the Lighthouse Restaurant, Edmonton State Bank, and Barry Gilly. We want to thank them all. Stay tuned, by the way, after this quarter for the Glass Thompson Insurance third quarter stats, and then the Lighthouse Restaurant postgame show will follow the fourth quarter. We want to thank all those fine folks.
We do appreciate it very much. The third quarter just hasn't went the way we had hoped. It was 15 at the half, and Metcalfe County, we had done a nice job in the second quarter of getting it back down around 13 and 11. This second quarter's just went south on us so far, 15-6. Clinton County leads it in the third.
You mentioned momentum in the second quarter. You go in the half, maybe you lose some of that momentum, just not been the same team coming out in this third quarter.
Steins has it across half, man-to-man from the Hornets. Minute and a half to go, third quarter. Dearborn lets it fly, top of the key, short. Good rebound by Braxton Davis, and we have a foul call.
It's going to go against Nick Brown. It's a third foul of the half on the Bulldogs.
Braxton Davis, Clinton County still in that 2-2-1. Sharp has it middle of floor, a dribble. And now DeVore breaks the press across half down the left side. Spin move, puts it up from about 10. He's fouled. He'll shoot two.
Nice take from Boston DeVore. Going to see a sub at the table right now. Actually, the Bulldogs have 6 players on the floor. The sub never checked in, I don't believe. The officials haven't seen it, though.
Misses the first one.
I think Seth Stockton just strolled onto the floor without an official horn.
Second one is up, and it's good.
Maybe it's a line change.
Hockey style. 52-29 your score. Metcalfe County trails it by 23. Stockton across half. Now Harlan guarded by Sharp. Up towards the half-court stripe. Straight away. Left side, Dearborn. Faces and looks. Now Stockton. Looks like the old stack high delay, and Clinton may be content to get the last shot of this quarter. All right, all you shot clock fans, here's where it would come in handy. I will grant you this one. We're at 45 seconds to go here in the third. Harlan, count on, Sharp guarding him. Now it's Stockton. Dial being physical up top. Stockton gets it by him, hands it to Harlan. We're at 34. Harlan, Brown. Couple of dribbles, guarded by Davis. Stockton, and now Dial grabs him.
You're going to see Stockton on the line 4-1 in the bonus. It's a 7th team foul on the Hornets. First on Peyton Dial.
After Dial fouled him, a little fling of the elbow from Stockton goes uncalled, and Coach Broadman not particularly pleased with that.
He's not even officially in the game, I don't think.
So he's going to get a point here, but we don't know who to credit it to. In all fairness, and I'm not going to criticize the officials or what have you, but that is one of the big things. You can't just run. You can't just run into the game because you want to.
Very strange. I don't know if I've seen that before.
I'm surprised they didn't stop it and get it corrected. But as it is, Stockton makes 2 free throws. 26.3 to go. 54-29 is your score. 2-2-1 pressure from Clinton County. They've had it on all night long. Davis gets it to DeVore. Top of the key, turns and looks. About 18 seconds to go. Metcalfe County likely to try to get the last shot. DeVore thought about pulling it. Moss, top of the key, we're at 6 and 5. Davis, spin move, puts it up. No good off the glass, and that's the horn. At the end of 3, Clinton County 54, Metcalfe County 29. Let's take 30 seconds. You're listening to your home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hoss.
Peace of mind. We all want it. Whether it's about our future or our health, it's nice to know you are covered if you need it. At Glass & Thompson Insurance Agency, Mark Linkus and his staff specialize in peace of mind. As an independent agency, Glass & Thompson can get you the best price on auto, home, life, farm, boat, or business and commercial insurance. Give them a call at 270-432-3491 or go by their office in Edmonton. Glass & Thompson Insurance Agency, providing you with peace of mind.
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, through 3. Hornets trail 54-29 to the visiting Bulldogs of Clinton County. Stockton along with Coach Jay Hurt. We'll get you those Glass & Thompson Insurance third quarter stats just as soon as we can. We appreciate Coach Dina Hurt keeping them down there. She keeps us going here, makes our job a little bit easier.
Metcalfe County will get the first possession. 8 minutes on the clock, the last 8 of this game. 54-29, Clinton County in the lead. And that third quarter, a pretty dominant effort by the Bulldogs. They defeat our Hornets that quarter 17-7 to take a 15-point lead, make it 25. DeVore has it on the right side. Left side, Davis. London in the corner. Couple of dribbles, pull up, short. Rebound comes down to Stockton. Brown had it and just gave it to Stockton. Why not? Dearborn, left side, drives in the paint. Guffey has it, turn around short, battle for the rebound, tipped around. Guffey has it, one hard dribble, puts it up again, this time long, gets his own rebound again, puts it up and in, and I can tell you got to give credit to Guffey. That's just tremendous effort.
He wants that rebound quickly, getting up for it. As you mentioned, the effort's there.
Dial top of the key, 7:15 to go, clock runs. Fourth and final quarter, 56-29 your score. DeVore gets it back to Dial on the right side. Screening action. DeVore with a spin, still dribbling, thinks about it, gets it to Dial. Just not much happening here offensively. DeVore finally puts it up from 12, nearly rolls it home, but instead Dearborn comes away with the rebound.
That was a tough shot from Boston. He almost got the roll, but just hasn't gone the Hornets' way on those tonight.
Entry to Guffey, faces up, spin move, and he travels. Might have tripped over Tyler London's foot there, to be honest, but he hit the floor, and that was a good no call, by the way.
Might have traditional subs in at the table now. The horn sounds, Wyatt Fields, and Trevor Fields, the Fields subs.
Yes, the players actually waved onto the floor. Good stuff.
Noah Pruitt also in for the for the Bulldogs.
Dial enters it to Fields. We joke, it really not a huge impact, just a procedural event, I suppose. Dial gets it across half, under 6.5 to go. Clock runs. Davis comes off a double flare screen, entered to London. Free throw line area, has it tipped away. Try to get it to Davis and does after it's deflected. Nice kick out. Fields, three in the corner, no good. Battle for the rebound. Dial getting after it. Stockton kicks it out of bounds. Should remain Hornet ball, and it does.
You got to give Peyton Dawson credit, fighting the bigger players there. Get that ball back for the Hornets.
6:10 to go, fourth quarter, 56-29 your score. Clinton County in the lead. Side out. Fields gets it to Davis. Far side. Couple of bounces and a reset. Now Trevor Fields on the left. Looks for a cutter, can't find one. Finds London at the top of the key. Ball reversal to Davis. Nice little cut into the soft spot of the zone by Fields. Puts up a 4-footer, and it's good.
Good take from Trevor Fields. 56-31 now. Hornets trail. 5:45 to go in this game.
Harlan brings it up for Clinton County, guarded by Trevor Fields. Good defense by Fields. A little bit of a shove, no call there. Harlan between the legs. Right side, off the glass, no good. Battle for the rebound. Clinton comes up with it, putting it back up, and finally up. No good. We're going to have a foul against Clinton, but again, just owning the glass.
That's third foul on Seth Stockton, the fifth team foul for the Bulldogs. We're going to see Bryson Cross, the freshman, enter the game for the Bulldogs, who replaced Jackson Harlan.
5.5 to go. 56-31. Metcalfe County with the basketball. Clinton County with the lead. And again, kind of a soft 2-2-1 from Clinton County, just making Metcalfe County take a little bit of time. Dial has it, top of the key, dribbling the ball, now passes it to London on the left wing. Looking for some cutters. Ball reversal, Dial on the right side. Just 5-out motion, basically. Wyatt Fields has it at the top, needs to reverse it. Instead, sends it back to the same side, Dial. Tries to bounce pass it to Davis, who was coming towards him. Miscommunication out of bounds. It'll be Clinton County ball.
Got a score update. Other side of the bracket here in this All-A Classic through 3. Cumberland County up 64-56 over Russellville.
Under 5 to go here, Stockton. Good screening action, gets him open. One dribble pull up from 17, and it's good. Davis to Dial. Dial gets into the paint, little floater, no good. Battle for the rebound. London saves it in, and it's off Clinton County, out of bounds. Metcalfe County ball.
Good hustle from Tyler London there to save that. We're going to see Austin Ford enter the game for the Hornets, and Nick Delk, the freshman, enter the game for the Bulldogs.
4 minutes, 37 seconds to go in this one. It's 58-31, Clinton County with the commanding lead. Dial throws it up to Fields. Pulls it down nicely. Ball fake, little baby hook, rolls off. Foul against Ford, trying for the offensive rebound.
Austin Ford out there hustling. He's got, likewise, Fields. He's been working on that shot. Just couldn't get that one to go. That hook on the baseline from that distance with his size, it's going to be tough to stop if he can start making that one.
Fields, just a junior. Did you say that already?
I don't think so.
One in the bonus on the other end. Nick Brown hits the first one. 4:31 to go in this game. 59-31, Clinton County with the lead.
Second one up and good as well.
Braxton Davis. Some subs in for Clinton County. Tell you, the young fella out there, number 3, freshman Bryson Cross, played an important role in the last game. Dial, wing 3 from the right, no good. Rebound comes down to Pruitt.
Yeah, that's a great memory. I won't step on your story here, but I know exactly what you're going to say.
Oh, you please continue.
Well, he hit a big dagger 3 at the end of the first half when the Hornets had made a huge run, but he hit the 3 at the buzzer.
And I think that 3 earned him a little bit of playing time. And so Clinton County likely to advance, will advance. It's 60-31, 4 minutes, 11 seconds to go, and they've subbed.
Hornets have got some subs in as well. Wyatt Blythe entered the game. Freshman. Also Sawyer Edmonds into the game for the Hornets.
Delk has it rejected by London. 43 Madison has the offensive rebound. Cross, number 3 up top, guarded by Braxton Davis. We're under 4 to go in the fourth quarter. Left-hand dribble, has it stripped away by Bly, goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Metcalfe County basketball. Interesting call there.
You got to love that. You got freshman on freshman. That's the future right here for these two teams. You're going to see a sub at the table here, I believe. No, now play on.
Interesting again, an opportunity.
There's that extra horn.
There it is. Braxton Davis gets it to Bly inside off a nice cut. Steps back, 8-footer, left-handed, no good. Battle for the rebound. Tied up by Austin Ford. Lance Madison was in on the action for Clinton County.
We're going to see the freshman Jax Allen enter the game.
Maybe time to reset the lineups there if you'd like.
All right, we have Braxton Davis, Jax Allen, Sawyer Edmonds, Tyler London, and Wyatt Bly for the Hornets.
3.5 to go, fourth quarter, 60-31. Clinton County in the lead. They're going to advance. 3 up and good. Lance Madison drains it, 63-31. Wyatt Bly brings it across half for Metcalfe County. Looking for the cutter again, has it knocked away and stolen. Cross ahead. Madison tried to save it. It's out of bounds. It'll be Metcalfe County ball.
More subs at the table for the Hornets. Cole Schott, the freshman's going to get some action here tonight. He's going to replace Tyler London.
And so you have Shive, Davis, Bly, Allen, Edmonds. 30-second timeout, 3 minutes and 11 seconds to go. Coach Brockman called it. Clinton County 63, Metcalfe 31. Clinton got off to a great start. Metcalfe County, to its credit, cut it to 11. Had things kind of going the way they wanted heading into half. 15-point lead at halftime. And the third quarter, just death for us in a lot of ways.
Yeah, the third quarter, you said when we started out here, you're going to see the Hornets come out and cut into this lead after working so hard in the second quarter. And it just didn't happen. Just couldn't get the lid off the basket. Couldn't get any second chance opportunities, as you mentioned. A couple of turnovers, and then Clinton County stretched it out.
Jax Allen inbounds the ball. Stick with us. We have a post-game show coming up, sponsored by Lighthouse Restaurant. Can't wait to get that to you. Have some post-game stats and commentary. Maybe some words from Coach Brandon Brockman. Under 3 to go. Allen, right side. Man-to-man from the Bulldogs. Nice drive. Allen puts it up and in off the glass.
Jax Allen gets into the books.
Beat his man, and then a good, strong finish inside. 2:45 to go, clock run, 63-33, trying to enter to the high post. wayward pass, but then it lands right into the hands of Nick Delk, who lays it in and is fouled.
You know, when you're working hard, sometimes it looks like the ball just finds you. I think it's a combination of both. It's Keaton Jesse's going to check in for Braxton Davis here.
Number 14, Nick Delk, who also had some good minutes last time against us, makes the three-point play, finishes the free throw at 66-33, 2:37 to go in this contest. Shy will inbound the ball to Bly. Bly, the lefty, freshman, brings it up against the 2-3 zone. Allen, left side, gives it a look. Back to Bly. Bly dribbles it to the right, sends Jesse through. Allen reverses it to Jesse. Thought about it, left wing. Allen top of the key. His pass to reverse it, deflected and stolen. Cross. Nice little pass laid off to number 13 who misses it. Shy with the rebound. 13's Adam Hay, by the way. Nice advance from Bly. Jesse puts it up from 12 off the glass. No good. Shy, impressive rebound. Puts it back up and in.
Nice work from the freshman inside. Getting his name in the book as well.
We're at the 2-minute mark. Clock runs. Cross brings it up. Man-to-man from the Hornets. Enter it to the high post, looking for the back door. Wyatt Bly there. Steals it. Brings it the other way. Off the bounce. Into the paint. Flips it to Allen. Step back three. Good.
Jax Allen. That's an impressive move from the freshman.
That is. Caught it inside the three. Went step back off the jump stop and nailed it. 66-38. Minute and a half to go. Cross has the basketball for Clinton County. Brings it across half. Throws it to the left side. Now entered into the low block. Parker Talent. You'll remember him from football season. Blake Melton has it. Now Talent again goes up, right hand, and it goes in.
That's a tough shot from Talent. I tell you what, coach, a step back three, Jax Allen hit a minute ago. Did you ever think you'd see people step away from the basket to get a shot like that?
Very, very much no.
But it's a new trend, man.
It's the way modern basketball works. Blind, right side, Jesse fires it from deep. Three, good. Right wing, about 25 feet.
Yeah, that was behind the three-point line, the NBA three-point line for Keaton Jesse.
Clock continues to run. Couple of subs at the table for Metcalfe. See if we get a whistle and get them some action here. We're at 40 seconds to go. Clinton County has the ball. 68-41 your score. Stolen away by Bly. Allen comes away with it. He's ahead of the pack. Layup. Good. Jax Allen. Count the basket. Late foul called with 31.3 to go.
Jax Allen with 7. Chance to make 8 points here tonight. We're going to see a sub, as you mentioned, 2 actually. We're going to see Dathan Jolly enter the game here for the Hornets, and also Grant Edwards.
31.3 seconds to go in this game. 68-43, a late flourish by the young Hornets on the floor. As you say, Jax Allen heating it up like Vinny Johnson out there, the microwave. Would this be his 8th point if he gets it? It rims out. Rebound comes down to Blake Melton. We're under 30 seconds to go. Clinton County brings it ahead. Nail pitch. Melton fires the three. No good. Rebound. Jolly. Left side. Off the bounce. Goes to the rim. Lays it up. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
Don't believe we have. I don't believe we have a name, nor I think Daniel Bragg has a name on that one. It's number 50 for Clinton County.
Number 50, actor appearing in this film. He's in there. Jolly misses the first free throw. He'll get a second. 16.9 seconds to go. Clinton County, they're going to move on to the semifinals. Metcalfe County, look, the thing about the A, season's not over, and this team improving, playing hard. Second free throw's good, by the way, so put Jolly in the scorebook. And so there'll be plenty left for these guys to do. Clinton enters it into the high post. Kick out 3. Madison rims out. Jesse with the rebound. 3, 2, 1. Spin move. Buzzer. No shot. And that's your ball game, folks. Clinton County wins it 68-44 over your Hornets. Stick with us. We'll come back with the post-game show sponsored by Lighthouse Restaurant. Let's take